Росіяни вчергове атакували Україну шахедами.
Масована атака на Україну. Ворог атакував одразу кілька міст. 3 людей поранені.
Нічна атака шахедами по Харкову.
Sting, Shahed Interceptor. We've been building it for a whole year, over 3,000 hours of engineering, and dozens of trips to the front lines. We took this path to create something mass-produced, simple, affordable, yet fast, agile, and deadly effective. Sting intercepts Shaheds, Gerbers, Lancets, Zala, Supercamp, and other enemy drones attacking Ukraine every day. It has already become a leader among interception systems. Deployment under 15 minutes. Launch from any surface, no catapult needed. It returns safely if the target was destroyed by another Sting or not detected. Effective engagement up to 25 kilometers. And no evasion system can save a Shahed. Thousands of drones roll off our production lines every month. Sting works with any FPV station, compatible with analog and digital systems day and night. Equipped with a unique Hornet vision and a 360-degree antenna ground station, it stays operational even under electronic warfare. Night Hornets, a unit of Wild Hornets instructors. By day, they train soldiers to operate Sting. By night, they hunt Shaheds alongside them. All their combat experience is passed directly to our defenders. Every day, new crews are trained. Every day, more Shaheds are taken down with Sting. Since the start of mass production, Ukraine's defense forces have destroyed over 1,000 targets with Sting in just 4 months.
Hi, rollers. It was unusual, right? Hello, good to see you. So I decided I didn't have a song for you today, so I decided to show you this advertisement video for Wild Hornets, best Shahed interceptor in Ukraine, called Sting. You probably heard about it, not even once, and indeed. It is not like the empty words. It is indeed the best we got on the market right now. And one of the cheapest. Starenko's fund is buying it for 90,000 hryvnias, which is just $2,150. That's the cheapest Shahed drone interceptor. And just remember about the what? About the cost of the interceptor missile from like any air defense system. It's at least $100,000. In average, okay, not at least. In average, it's $100,000. And here, a $2,150 drone interceptor can deal with a pretty expensive Shahed drone. Good to see you all in the chat. Hello, Carl Green. Hello, Nikki Hill, Steve PNW, Elizabeth Reitholm, Brigitte. Who else do we have there? Just Jimmy. David 47, good to see you. William M. Kennedy Jr., good to see you too. Okay. I think, Martin Bissick, Adam Rounds, I didn't mention you. You know they exist. If you guys are still there, hello to you. Yep, you know the exist is there. Hello, good to see you. Pacific Northwest. So guys, today I need to be focused. I'm not as energized and energetic as I was yesterday, since I slept for only 6 hours, and it's because I had too much energy yesterday and I worked until 4 a.m. The last task I did was creating this stream. The thumbnail took a lot of effort. So yeah, I have chosen the raffle item for the week today. Before the stream, I've chosen the patch of the 3rd Assault Brigade UAV Battalion supporter. Since me and you guys are the supporter of the UAV Battalion, which is a regiment right now already, so it's also a rare patch since it was transformed to regiment already. You cannot get this one now. You could only get it in the past. So this is a personal patch of a supporter of their battalion, formerly now the regiment of the Unmanned Systems. Okay, UAV, Unmanned. Fuck, I forgot the D abbreviation. Anyway, Unmanned Systems Battalion. So, yep, guys, as always, today I need to raise $500, just as yesterday. And first task for me today is to donate money. I have only 26 minutes for that, because yesterday the news stream was so intense and I needed to provide you so many news that in 1 hour and 45 minutes, unmanned aerial vehicle. Thank you, Martin Bisick. So in that time, all I could do is only provide you the news. I would like to provide you some news today too, but I doubt that I will have time for it. So the only update I will give you is this. Zelensky said that he is gonna fire both Minister of how do you call the Minister Юстиції, Anastasia? Підкажи, будь ласка. Robert Johnson, thank you very much for 20 gifted memberships. And Haji, thank you very much for 10 gifted memberships. I appreciate them very much, guys. This is a contribution to my salary. I remind you, if you're buying super chats and super stickers, you're not donating to Ukrainian army, but supporting my work. And if you want to donate to Ukrainian army, well, a fundraiser to Ukrainian army, or for Ukrainian army, you gotta use my PayPal. So please start sending donations to my PayPal. With those donations, get into tickets for the 3rd Assault Brigade's UAV Battalion supporter patch. And let's reach $500 today. Thank you. Justice Minister? I think, okay, so Justice Minister was fired by Zelensky, and the Minister of Energy Infrastructure was fired, and that's actually the least they could do. But against a few people involved into the case, there are gonna be sanctions imposed by our government or our Council of the National Security, Рада національної безпеки, РНБО. And O stands for defense, и обороны, I guess. Right, Anastasia? By the way, Anastasia, how you doing? Good to see you here. Yes, good start at least. Well, good start, yeah. And yeah, the Minister of Energy already resigned. Hrinchuk, her name is Svetlana Hrinchuk. She was there for like 2 months together with Yulia Sverdenko. Sverdenko, I think before her there was... Who the hell was before her? Was it Halushenko? Was Halushenko changed only by her and there was no one between them? And the scheme kept existing. So no matter who they place instead of her or any other minister, it's the system, guys. They are all in the system. To reload the system, it is impossible during the war. So we're in a pretty bad situation right now. There are no good options here. Anyway, some stuff will be done. 2 of the figurants of the case got the detainment terms. Like one guy got 60. The tenor, remember, guys, yesterday we discussed him. Tenor got His name is Dmitro Basov. He got 60 days in custody, plus he can be bailed out for 40 million hryvnias. And I think this dude could easily be bailed out for 40 million hryvnias because they've stolen much more. 40 million hryvnias is only $1 million. And those guys were cashing up like hundreds of $1,000s every... anyway, he was one of the lowest links, so probably he maybe not have $1 million. I don't know, but it seems like he could have easily $1 million. Another guy, the Rocket, he got also 60 days in detainment plus $126 million bail. Is it? How do you call it? Not a bail. You call it differently. Anyway, 126 million hryvnias divided by 41.6 is only $3 million. So there's a big chance these dudes will be bailed out, but it's not guaranteed. I'm good, thanks. Crazy busy. Just got back home and will start working. Shit, I'm sorry to hear that. Have a good work, Anastasia. Thank you for stopping by. I was happy to see you here. Anyway, guys, we can discuss the news in a bit. I have only 21 minutes left to donate the money that we raised last week. And let me then go to our fundraising sheet to see how much money I need to donate from Base and Donatello from the week before the previous one. And it's 9,896 hryvnias. Not that much that week, but it is not crucial. This week, it is still going to be a good support. 9,896 hryvnias. Okay, I'm going to donate it to our main fundraiser. And this is Car for 26th Brigade. 9,800 and what? And 96. Okay. I'm donating it now. I just got the first donation on PayPal, 10 euros from David47. David, thank you so much. Ukraine, je t'aime. Rollers, love you. Ukraine, forever in my heart. Thank you so much, David. Thank you for this donation. And guys, please follow David's leadership because I would like to raise the same $500 as yesterday. And as always, as every weekday, I try to do it, and without your help, I cannot do it. Okay, so this is gonna be from Rick, the Ukrainians community from Base and Donatello from 2nd of November. And the progress bar, I'm donating it from my personal card as always. The progress bar will update in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, -1. It just updated to 394,000 to 87%. Great. So first donation was done. Next one. Okay. Next one. Aha. For the next one, I need to withdraw money from my PayPal to my volunteer card, and I think I can do it only from this browser now, the one that you could see. For some reason, I got to the Finnish PayPal. What the fuck? Fuck. Why? What the hell? This is some different PayPal I got into, and I cannot log in normally as I do it in this browser. What the fuck happened to my other browser? Okay, I need to switch the screen to this so you could not see everything I have there in PayPal, because there are people's emails, names, full names. I don't want to show it to everyone because they don't want to be shown to everyone. Okay, I got the code. Okay, transfer funds, 10 euros. David's 10 euros. are now standing in the way. Shit. If I withdraw them, then I will... Yeah, I just need to see how much it is to just keep it on my account to donate next week. To keep the account in proper with no mind-boggling things. Okay, so I'll probably withdraw this. 10 euros. Easy. Yep, okay. So that's 483 hryvnias. That's what I need to keep on my account before I finish today. Okay. Guys, today we're going to have very interesting guests. We're going to have two, ladies from Kharkiv. One of them works with kids. The other one, Alice, Viktoriia works with kids in Kharkiv during the war. You can imagine what? I don't know what you can imagine. That kids have much stress. Yeah, you see, I'm not very focused today. Sorry for this, guys. So I wanted to say that Alice also works in the NGO, and she's from Kharkiv, and I'm not sure what she works on, but we will discover today. Kyle is going to be here. He's from Australia. Aziza is going to join us, and Lina, and all this will happen in 16 minutes already, so I need to fucking hurry. Okay, I need to go to... I need to come here now, and I need to withdraw the money. Okay, so I need to calculate how much I need to withdraw. And to do that, I fucking need to... to go here. So. It should be here. Previous week, yep. Okay. Almost there. I'm now calculating what you donated yesterday, so to also not withdraw that. Okay, I think everything is perfect. Yes, it all matches. The sum of money on PayPal matches the spreadsheet. That makes it much easier for me. Okay, minus 670. $4,057.67. That's what I need to withdraw right now. Okay, I go and withdraw 1,000 by 1,000 as always. Or 1,000 after 1,000. Wow, the exchange rate right now is 41.87911. So it's the hryvnia is falling down comparing to dollar. The exchange of dollar to hryvnia is going down. My friends, I don't have any donations from you yet, except for David47. He's 10 euros. Are beginning the fundraising today, so we still need to raise approximately $490. Please donate, because your support is needed just like every day. Okay, what do we do? I withdraw the first 1,000 to my volunteer card. It's done. Let me go and withdraw the second one. Okay, another 1,000. The second one. It's 41,879 hryvnias. I'm withdrawing it now. The second one. Yep. The second one has been withdrawn. The third one. Withdrawing it now. Yes, and it is done. And the fourth one is going to be a bit more than 1,000. It's going to be 1,057, if I'm not mistaken. 67. 1,057. 67. Yep, withdrawing it now. It's 44,294 Hryvnias to my volunteer card. And it is done. Great. Never gonna let you down.
Tickets
Never gonna
Rick.
run around and desert you. Thank you very much for that 1,000 hryvnias donation. Just Jimmy. So I'm counting it into today's result, actually. Ricardo El Ucrainiano. Hola. Hola rara. 4. Good to see you. I am. I need to stay focused, Rick. Okay, you can close the PayPal here. Yeah, you can do it. Come on, do it. Yep, okay, guys. I can show you the page right now, and we're gonna be donating to our main fundraiser, and we will close it right now. So I'm beginning with the main fundraiser, Car for 26 Brigade. I need to do it now. So 29,999. That's the first donation to make. And this is going to be from the volunteer card. I need not to forget to put it, to choose the right one. Wait, what the hell just happened here? Ah, yeah, nothing happened here. Okay, everything's fine. So, from Rick Rollers, Slava Ukraini, and the progress bar that you see on the screen will update in 5, 4, 3, 2. It just updated to 94%. Okay, last donation left to make. Give me a second, I'll do it quickly. So that's 450,000 minus 424,158, 25,842. That's what I need to donate. 25,842. Yep, okay, great, I have it. I got it. Now I'm donating it to close this big fundraiser, guys, for Car for 26th Brigade. Let's do it. Let's do it. Do it. From Rick, the Ukrainians community. Thank you for your service. And the progress bar will update to 100% in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. It just updated to 100%. Congratulations, guys. And thank you so much for closing another big fundraiser together with me. We all worked on it for 4 weeks, and we did it. Good job, guys. 450,000 is a big sum of money. So that's, let me tell you how much by the today's exchange rate. It is 41 point, what was it? 89, if I'm not mistaken. Give me a second. Checking it out. No, that's a different thing. Here it is. 41.8791. 8791. Okay. That's $10,745. Good fucking result, guys. Lina was messaging me. She told me she's going to be a bit late. Okay, Rick, focus. Do this. Car for 26, right? We close this one. Let me make the screenshot real quick. Making the screenshot. Moving to the next fundraiser that we need to urgently close this week. Well, last week. The week from, the week before today, right? 7 days before today. Repair and charges for 92nd Brigade. So this, we have enough money to close this one completely. That's great. So let's go. 29,999. Donating it from my volunteer card. It's gonna be from Rick, the Ukrainians community. Slava Ukraini. And okay, Y plus. Okay, got it. So guys, the progress bar will update. You don't see a progress bar, right? So I need to put it on the screen first. So give me a second. Giving it an update. So here's 29,000. First 29,999 were put into the jar. Progress bar, copy, and put it on the screen. Here's the progress bar 2. Here it is. Repair and chargers for 90 seconds. Okay. I am going to send the second donation here. 29,999. Okay. From Rick Rollers. Thank you for your service. And the progress bar, the top one will update in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, -1. It updated to 65%. Nice work, Rollers and Rick. Yep, absolutely. Nice work, and to see the same nice work next week, donate, guys. I didn't get any donations except for David's and just Jimmy's on the base. So we still need to raise $490 on PayPal today. There's still a long way ahead of us, so please donate. That's the raffle item. I was showing you the patch just now. Okay, next donation is also going to be 29,999. So this one is going to be called... The comment will be from Rick Rollers. No, from Rick, the Ukrainians community. Thank you for your... did I have thank you for your service already? Yeah, I think so. Heroem Slava. It is gonna be then this time. And the progress bar will update in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. It just updated to 97%. Ooh, guys, it seems I'm a sleepy Rick today. You can hear how I am talking, how slow I am, and not really a Rick bot today, not at all. But bear with me, I'm not going to be the only one sitting here and talking to you. There are going to be some fantastic, inspiring guests here. And unfortunately, I don't have the time to give you the news. So probably tomorrow I'm going to do another news stream and not any coffee shop streams. To be honest, I'd better stay at home this week and not run around the city so much to be able to finish the tasks that I can do, that I could not do for a long time. So I've sent 4 packages to you Rollers yesterday, and I still need to send 5 packages tomorrow. So I just don't have the time to run around the city. Never gonna let you down.
Roughly
Never
tickets
gonna
for
run
rollers.
around and desert you. Thank you very much, Robert Jonestar, for 6,000 hryvnia. Super, yeah, super notification. Super Rickroll. Yeah, it's not a super chat. Anything like this or anything like this. How much I still need to donate? 2,003 hryvnias to close this fundraiser. So, guys, another fundraiser. This is a middle one, not super small, not that small. 92,000 hryvnias, right? From Rick Rollers with love. And the progress bar will update in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, -1, -2, -3. It just updated to 100%. Congratulations, guys. 2 fundraisers closed today. And we still have, let me tell you exactly how much we have, because I need to keep the 483 hryvnias there. 483. So I still have 23,954 hryvnias to donate to, you know what? To our new fundraiser. You still don't know what this one is. Let me make the screenshot of this closed jar for the report later. Okay, it's done. So next fundraiser is going to be for power. No, wait. That's the fundraiser. Yeah, so we have 2 next fundraisers. This one, small fundraiser, we have to close it this week. Everyone need a power station this week. You cannot imagine how many requests for how many power stations we have this winter, guys. Soldiers really need them badly, and I need to race for a power station almost every week. So this week is not an exception. This week it's for the 3rd Communication Brigade, and I'm going to be we're going to be getting them a FossyBot. Remember, Jana was sharing that, and I researched a bit, and I want to buy a test FossyBot, a big one for 3.8 kilowatts, FossyBot station for the 3rd Communication Brigade. So please keep donating, because I still don't have any donations on PayPal except for David's 10 euros. We're slacking big time already. This stream is going for 33 minutes and only 1 donation on PayPal. So, guys, to close this fundraiser and to significantly contribute to our main fundraiser, which is next. Give me a second. I'll copy the link to the jar here, and I am going to show it to you. Here it is. Night vision for 27th Brigade. 2 night vision devices, the Chinese ones, so 196,000 hryvnias each. Let me actually show you the the page on the website, so you could see that night vision device. Not the best shop, to be honest. I mean, not the handiest one. Looks, yeah, not perfect, but this Jerry 31 binocular, night vision binocular, Fuzzy confirms that this one is pretty good, and they keep using it, and they need 2 of them. I mean, the 27th National Guard Brigade. Matvey, guys, remember Matvey? So he is in 27th National Guard Brigade, and he needs 2 of these binoculars and a shotgun. So all together, it will cost them 400, or all of us, yeah, because we're raising funds, 429,000 hryvnias. So I'm gonna contribute the first 23,954 to it. 954, 954. Fantastic. That is what I needed. Yeah, some extra money for this fundraiser too. So thank you very much. I think I should thank Wally in this case, right? Because he was the one dropping $1,000 instead of the needed 676 on Sunday stream. So thank you, the underdog, for this extra from Rick, the Ukrainians community. Slava Ukraini. And the I don't have the progress bar on the screen, right? I need to put it on the screen. Okay. Progress bar. No time to fear. The underdog is here. Exactly. Okay. This is gonna be for progress bar 1. Let me do it. Ah, shit. It's... I, instead of Control V, I fucking pressed Control C and copied the previous address. So damn stupid. Here it is. Oh, I did it wrong again. Guys, I am not in a good shape today, definitely. So sorry for my whining, for my stupid reactions, for my slow motion voice. No, I'm not dying, but my throat started scratching badly. Oof. Oh, shit. Whew. Okay, do I do it from my volunteer card? Yes. The progress bar is yet not on the screen. It will update in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 0 minus 1. It just updated to 5%. So 5%, first 5% contributed to our new big fundraiser. And you know what? I'm going to place the progress bar for our new small fundraiser, Night Vision for 27. No, sorry. What the fuck am I doing? The power station for the 3rd Communication Brigade. I need to put it on the screen and invite my guests because it's already the time to invite them. Okay. Rec, focus. Okay, it's done. Guys, I just got $50 donation from Carl Green. Tickets for patch. Thank you very much, Carl. So that means we raised... Rick, please send me the link to the 27th or the channel description. I will send it to the chat real quick. I think I didn't add it to this fundraiser, right? Both fundraisers. So, yeah, there's another link for you to check, Mr. Robert Jonassar, if it works. Here's one. This is Night Vision link and the power station link. I think you checked the power station. I sent it to you in direct messages, but you didn't check the Night Vision one. So let's see. Here are the 2 links. Okay, I need to shut up and invite my guests. I really hope to be productive today. Let's hope I'm gonna be a good host, but I can only try. Well, if you don't try, you won't discover, right? So, yeah, let me start inviting our guests. Whew. It's hot. I don't know why. Am I so hot right now? Maybe I have fever. Okay, what the fuck do I do? Yeah, Google Meet. That's what I need. Okay, let me begin with Kyle. Kyle will send the link to, if Kyle would be so kind. He will send the link to his 2 friends. I also need to send a link to Lina. It's done. Okay, good. And to Aziza. Aziza also gets the link. Okay, great company. They will definitely energize me, right, guys? So I am going to... I'm going to hopefully get more energized. But the best thing that can energize me more than anything is your donations. So drink water. Good advice. I'm going to go and get the water because I forgot to take it with me to this room. So give me a second. I'm back, and the guests are already knocking at the door, so I'm gonna go and start inviting them. And our first guest is Viktoriia. Hello, Viktoriia. You're muted.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Not anymore. That's good. Give me a second. I'm inviting more guests. Aziza, hello, my friend. How you doing?
Hello, hello. Do you hear me?
Yeah. With the reverb, though.
I don't know. I'm always.
Oh, you turned it off. You turned it off. Lina, we can hear
Hi.
your we can hear your laptop's cooler doing like
Sorry.
Yes.
Well, maybe like this. Can you hear it now?
I think maybe your laptop's microphone is working, not the mic that you connected there.
Oh.
Yeah, this is why we hear it. Okay, but people don't see you on the screen yet. I need to work on that. Yeah, it stopped. Because you muted yourself, obviously. Okay, got it. Brad, thank you for that $2 super chat. Rollers rock. Time to wreck and roll rock. Okay, that's a lot of R words there. Guys, I apologize. Viktoriia, I apologize for the chaos. Everyone decided to join at the same time, so I will get to a proper conversation once I get you all on the screen. I'm working on that. Okay. So we are still waiting for Kyle and Alice. So, and I finally started working and putting guests on the screen. Here's Kyle. Hello, Kyle. Okay, everyone, good
Hello.
to see
Hi.
good to see you. And now only one guest left, right?
Yes, I sent her the link, but I'm not sure when she'll join.
Okay, no problem. Then, okay, you know what, guys? While I'm working on placing you on the screen, I will probably ask you, Viktoriia, to shortly or longly do it as you wish. Introduce yourself and let us know what do you do, where are you from. I mean, I know where you're from. I also announced it, but it will be awesome to hear it from you. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Viktoriia. I'm from Kharkiv, and I'm the chief manager of charity organization The Little Fire. We work with children since 2016 in our city, but since 2022, we faced with many new struggles, many new situations in our city because we are almost on the front line. So today I want to share with you some moments from our city. And if we have time now, I can show you a little presentation about the situation in our city now.
Yeah, it will be amazing if you could. But what did I want to ask you? I want to ask you to look into the chat on the other device or on the same device if you want and see something familiar there. You'll definitely find something familiar.
What chat, sorry?
The chat of the stream.
On the YouTube
On
stream.
YouTube.
Okay, I need to open the link again
Please do.
because my internet is not so strong as I want to.
I'm sorry to hear that. And by the way, do power outages affect the strength of your internet? Yeah, sorry. Trying to make you multitask, it seems.
Yeah, thank you. I see the link in the chat. On last Saturday, we had problem with heating, problem with electricity. All the city was very dark, but we still work because children came and we play games and so as always.
Yeah, that's really cool. That we Ukrainians adjust it and we can work in any conditions, any situation. Well,
Yeah, really.
almost any. Okay, I will definitely not say that we can work after a bomb landing into the place we worked at. Yeah, but we can do it from home if we're alive,
we could,
right?
but like a ghost maybe.
Yeah, maybe. It depends if we're there at that time. But I was talking not about the link, but about the emoji, the logo of your organization, Little Fire. That is,
Ah,
yeah,
oh,
the red one. Yeah, Andres.
so nice of you.
Yeah, we gotta thank Andres for that. He's always doing that. I don't even have to ask him. It's gonna be a good idea to add the logo of Little Fire there. No, he just goes and does it himself. I have great team helping me as volunteers. Thank you guys. I'm not paying them money, and they work like I'm paying them shitload of money. It's a very dedicated team, very dedicated people. Okay. Okay, I'll quickly introduce myself then to you, since you don't know me. Maybe Kyle already told you something, but I'm myself am from Makivka, Donetsk Oblast. I lived there in occupation for 4.5 years. I never wanted Russia there, and as a native Donetsk Oblast or Donbass guy, I can say I never wanted you there, Putin and Russia. So your protection is fake, and none of us needed you there. Only those who you managed to fool wanted, because we need to be honest, there were some people who wanted Russia so badly there, but they got their Russia now with the piles of shit on the street in the plastic bags, of course. There's no water in Donetsk and Makivka, and they have to use window as their toilet, since there's no sewers. Yeah, and it's not the only issue that they have there. It's not life there. It's just a fucking survival. This is why, for me, it is important to, first of all, support my army. And I'm raising funds for Ukrainian army every week. And this community is so damn good in reaching the goals of our fundraising. And every week it's $5,000 in average. So I have a community to be proud of. Thank you guys. You are amazing. Okay, I introduced myself enough. I guess I do some other stuff too, but maybe we talk about that later. This stream is not about me today. This stream is about the struggles of the kids and not only the kids, the adults are also struggling. But since you work with kids, I would like to talk about that as much as possible. But before I ask you more questions, I maybe also ask Kyle what he wanted to say, because Kyle actually organized this stream, and Kyle gathered this group of people here today. So Kyle, I thank you for that, because I'm always opened for the new opportunities, new amazing people, because I know that Ukrainians who are supporting our army, our kids, or like in general are doing some volunteer work, the chance that they will be not good people is miserable. So I am welcoming good people, and Kyle, thank you, and I'm finally shutting up and giving you the microphone.
Well, I can introduce myself a little bit. I think everyone kind of can know me as Lina's Australian friend, the partner in crime. Anytime she's done anything in Australia, that's the shadow on the other end. I'm a law student and an activist that tries to do what he can for Ukraine, organizing events and trying to get people together for various things. Yeah, that's about it. I think I'm mostly someone who just annoys people with emails at the end of the day. But I'm incredibly thankful to be able to be a part of this and kind of have something material to put together.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Is that all that you wanted to say?
Yeah, that's all I have to say as like as an introduction.
And maybe you also wanted to say something about your passion for, supporting the kids in Kharkiv also.
So I have a friend from Kharkiv, and I think something that really stuck with me was like just a news article about the kids having to go into the subway system to go to school, and something about that and the constant kind of attacks on Kharkiv. I know like last week it was kindergarten was hit by a missile, And
Yeah.
I think like Kharkiv is a very symbolic city for resistance against Russia. I know Russia really wants Kharkiv. It's kind of really trying to push for it, and I know the people of Kharkiv are resisting. They're strong people. I know that there's very good pizza in Kharkiv, um, the famous square pizza. Um, I think there's some other candies and stuff like that. So I've been promised once I go to Kharkiv, I can try the pizza and the coffee.
Oh yeah. So you haven't been to Ukraine yet, right?
No, so I'm trying to come hopefully next year or the year after. It all depends on what I can kind of get together. Because at the end of the day, I'm just a law student, and I'm hopefully I can do something within human rights in Ukraine. That's really the end goal.
Mm-hmm. Well, thank you for caring so much and supporting us, Ukrainians, our people, most importantly. Um, and yeah, I really appreciate it as a Ukrainian personally. So thank you, Kyle.
I think Ukrainians are probably the most friendly people I know, the most bluntest people I know.
Yeah, yeah. And we mostly are very honest about our opinions, you know. We can express them outside on the street anywhere, like in the shops. Yesterday in the shop, oh wait, it was on a gas station. I was paying for the fuel, and the woman came in, and she came to another counter, and she was saying, "Hey, did you see those Mindich audio recordings already? Ha! That dude already took the fuck off from Ukraine." Like, and we we all do this. We are being honest and talking to strangers sometimes. Weird people, right?
I think it resonates with me because as Australians, we're kind of the same. I think we threw an egg at one of our prime ministers.
Nice.
Another one got headbutted.
Um,
So
we actually had a story with our former president Yanukovych and Egg too. He was fallen like he got a bullet. It was a long, yeah, long time meme. I see Aziza remembers that one very well.
This is still my favorite meme.
Really?
One of.
Yeah, okay. If we talk about Yanukovych memes, I love the song about the favorite town, the mix, the любимый город может спать спокойно, that shit. Okay, let's shut up talking about Yanukovych because this is not the good part of our history. Yeah, he created a lot of memes, but in general, he was a disaster for our country, and we better not, legitimize them or fall for legitimizing them with memes and, feeling some warmer emotions to those criminals because they are funny. Wow. No, it shouldn't work like this. Okay. What I want to do is to ask you, Viktoriia, how would you like to show us the presentation? Because I think if you need any introduction to this, you can go for it first. But then, yeah, if you want to demonstrate the screen, we can do it, but people on the screen will readjust. It is, I will have to work on that. Oh, I actually have an idea. I can pin that. And I can probably also, let's see. Let's start demonstrating it, please, and I'll figure out how to place it there.
Okay. 1 second, please.
No problem. No rush. While you're doing that, I'm going to remind people that I am expecting for donations to my initiative, but I also ask you guys to donate to Little Fire, sorry, not Fires. Aha, it worked perfectly. It is now at the screen. I can even work. Yeah, I can work with this. So, guys, this is the patch on the raffle this week. The UAV battalion of the 3rd Assault Brigade. And that's the patch of the supporter, not of the unit itself. But as a supporter, you have the right to wear this one on anything you want. And patch is also not also, it's only a bonus for your support of Ukraine. So please support our army. That's the most important thing. Okay, so I see the presentation. I will try to put it on full screen now. So it would be... is it a way to actually... Oh, I still am showing myself. Minimize. Yeah, that's how it is gonna be better. Okay, okay. Guys, I think I'm almost there. Bear with me. At least you're gonna see the presentation already. So after that, Viktoriia, can you make the presentation of full screen? Is it possible?
I hope so, but it seems to me that I can't because it didn't work like I hope it will work.
I think it's a.
Oh,
There we
it
go.
works
Oh,
now. Yeah, it
do you
works now.
see? Oh, okay, wonderful.
Okay, great. So it is gonna be a better quality then. Okay. Then it's actually, I think, the first time someone else is doing presentation on my stream. That's a new experience. It's interesting. I like it.
It's an honor for me.
Okay, I put it here, and I put everyone else at the top. Okay. I am giving you the microphone. Thank you very much.
Thank you. And by the way, my first students were students from Lugansk region. They were refugees, and it was a story for me when I faced the problem of refugees, and I'm trying to help them. And these girls, they are now in different part of the world, but we're still in contact, and some of them still donated to the Little Fire because they remembered how it was important for them to join to our activities in Kharkiv, in the new city for them. So I want to share with you several moments from Kharkiv. When foreigners asked me about our city, I always say that Kharkiv is a city where you can drink the most delicious coffee in the world and a second later be killed by a rocket because the siren not work correctly in our city. Sometimes it is the siren and then not the bomb and then the siren. Okay, so sorry, I tried to show you another slide. Yes, it works. So it's a coffee, a wonderful pink coffee from one of our coffee shop, and the photos of Black City. Because it was blackouts last Saturday and last Sunday. But as you can see in the third picture, we still work in our place because we have a lot of generators, a lot of power banks. We are prepared since 2022 to the different situation. And to tell the truth, many people asked us why did you stay in Kharkiv? Why? With children especially. But the problem is that we stay not only because living is difficult, but we cannot abandon our city to the enemy. And our life with generator light is our own manifesto of our courage and brave. This is very important for Kharkiv citizens because Kharkiv citizens are very proud of their city. If you meet people from Kharkiv, they will tell you about the pizza, about the Dutch prom, about the most beautiful parks in the world. And to tell the truth, we really have to be proud about our city. Okay, and a little bit about our team, our charity team. We have about 20 teachers, psychologists, mentors, people who take care about the children. And we have more than 100 children in Kharkiv and also 20 children in Kharkiv region. My team keeps caring for children despite the constant threat. And why? Maybe because in 2022, when I stayed in Kharkiv, I don't know how I could be useful. I am not a warrior, I am a teacher, and that's why I think I can take care of children. And in the wartime, we must protect them not only from shelling. Ordinary problems haven't disappeared. Children still suffer from domestic violence, from bullying, and mental disorders. Because of the war, the level of the aggression among children has been decreased. So, our children created two places, two safe places for children, one in Kharkiv and the second in Kharkiv region. So about 100 children visited our place every month. Some come every day, and others only for classes. Every morning they studied in our educational space because, as Kyle mentioned, school in Kharkiv are only online, and we created an offline educational space because we need to support our children. So in the second half of the day, they can be in our like a day camp. So they play together, have a warm lunch, and also have different art classes like dance, music, theater. We also have sometimes concerts, sometimes guests came to our place. So we try to bring children a little joy, and we try to keep them like in a happy childhood because they are still children.
Hmm.
Our children also received psychological support from our psychologists because it's really a problem. The mental health is very bad in our time. Also, we opened a branch in the Kharkiv region, in a small village near the front line. There are no proper road in this village, but there are still children. About 20 children visited our place, and our place is the only one they can attend in this maybe a little bit abandoned village. So our foundation exists thanks to donation from ordinary people all over the world. So I'm very thankful to Kyle for organizing today's meeting because this allows us to respond quickly to the needs of our children and remain flexible in our work, which is very important. So I'm really deeply grateful for all of you who join us today and who will donate something for our children because it is important. Sorry, I have no words, but this is really important to support children in Kharkiv, in Ukraine now, because of our future,
Hmm.
because we dream about happy future. And that's all some information about us. And I know Kyle already showed you this information. So
Hmm.
I think I
Oh,
will end the
PayPal.
demonstration.
Okay, PayPal
Yes.
is something that he didn't give me, so I definitely need to write this down. Give me a second.
Okay, of course.
Um, so PayPal is the easiest way for most of the people to donate, but Way for Pay should work for you too, guys. Please try it. But I think with Way for Pay, you gotta have a card, and sometimes I know that people don't have the cards. They can have the PayPal, but not have a card. So try both ways, guys, please. You can as well scan the QR code now and or try to scan it. Gmail.com. Yeah, here it is in the chat, guys. Of course, I should have also used some text with it, but I think you will definitely send something to it already in a few minutes, in a few next minutes, and you will see it, Victoria, right? If the donation
Yeah,
comes to
yeah.
PayPal. Okay, good. So whenever something is there, you can easily mention it. Did we lose someone? No, I don't think so. You just stopped the presentation. Got it. Okay, now I need to readjust everything once again. No problem though. This is kind of okay. It's actually good that I am talking right now because if we added the video with like for clips, we sometimes should not have the move-in pictures of yours. So I keep talking while I'm doing that. Here it is. Okay, I fixated your position on the screen, Viktoriia, so you can talk. But before that, when you mentioned the nations, maybe you know this already, but just use the first name of the person. Don't use the last name because some people don't like it. So you can say, for example, like, who do we have here? David E. or Jeremy C. and so on. Okay, thank you. Okie dokie. I need to do many tasks at the same time, like adjusting you on the screen and talking and also thinking about something. But what I have in mind, a question, and that question is concerning the number of psychologists that you have in the center. How many do work there?
For now, we have a team of 4 psychologists. The 3 are the youngest one
Mhm.
because they are cheaper for our foundation, to tell the truth. Yes, but the one is their leader, supervisor, Katerina. She's an excellent psychologist, very talented, and she like controls their work
Uh-huh.
and help us to be more effective.
Mhm. Is Katerina that okay, sports psychologist? I
Yes.
checked her Instagram yesterday, and I really liked it. So I know a bit about her thanks to your Instagram, where you in one of the posts were saying that our psychologist will be helping the kids, and I went there and checked her profile. So I know about her a bit too.
She's she's now here in our place. So if you want, I can
Yeah,
invite her to.
would be cool. If it's gonna be two of you there, it's gonna be even better. And I really would like to see some questions in the chat to both of you, because, yeah, I like you, rollers, to be engaged in this conversation. So please do that. Okay.
I've seen Rick. I've seen the question in the chat.
Thank
Do
you.
kids get the outside time? Like, do they spend time not in the building but outside on the backyard or anything like that?
Yes, of course, because in Kharkiv we try to live like an ordinary life. So every day children went for a walk. Oh, sorry, 1 minute. So I invite Katerina, and she needs several minutes to be prepared.
Mhm.
And for now, I will tell you the story. Our children dance in the park, so outside, and it's a K-pop, and they had like a phrase "Boom-ba-ya" and arms up. So they tell "Boom-ba-ya" and bombs falling, babach. They were very scared. They run quickly to our place because our place is a safe place, and they tell us, it's "Boom-ba-ya, bombs here." So yes, they go outside.
Ah, shit. Going outside to run back again, right? But sometimes not. There are some quiet days in Kharkiv too, right? I hope so.
Yes, and Katerina is already there, so she can say several words about our work. Yes.
Yes, I would like
Okay.
to.
Oh, is it not
Hi
enough
there.
space for
Pleased
both
to
of
meet
you?
you.
Hello, Katarina.
Oh,
I'm saying
sorry.
maybe both of you can sit next to the camera. Is it possible?
Both.
Yeah, it would be cool to have both of you. It's possible, right?
Yeah, we can do
Okay.
so.
Thank you. So, Katarina, for now I don't have questions. Maybe you tell us what do you have to deal with? I don't mean like kids. I mean their problems. What they have to deal with actually, and how do you help them as a psychologist?
Oh, that's a great question. I joined to the team of Трохи Вогню in 2022 on September, I guess, yeah? in September. Yes, and it was quite a tough period because we've got very often missile strikes. We've got different blackouts, like out of energy and so on and so forth. So that's why it was a period of when you used to this new reality, new normality, and it was tough time to help kids to go through. Time passed and things, each month, each year in Kharkiv feels different because they try new weapon, because they try new strategy. For example, they try to strike to live in building, or they try to strike for example like electricity buildings. So it's each time it's new challenges, and it's new challenges for a kid's psyche because for example they used to missile strikes, and then we faced with cops and they sounds differently. And for example those sound triggers, they do not appropriate. We've got new, and it's new level of threaten or frighten. Yes, and then for example we used to sound of cops, shaheds, they sounds actually different. And now you afraid not of just explosion sound, not just of whistle sound. Now you're afraid of sound like bike. So it's each time it's new new challenges. Then again, like when you're out of for example out of light, and you can't prepare food, you have to eat some food not like warm but cold. Then again it could be difficult. Do not have opportunity to have a warm hot food. It depends on war, but it's like just a canva, and we've got on them. It's ground floor and we've got second floor and then except of war challenges, we've got personal challenges. In this occasion, a lot of people lose their work. A lot of people faced with unnormal stress, and they don't have to be honest, in Ukraine we don't have a culture of psychotherapy, and people do not have healthy coping strategies. And they for example try to figure
Drink
it
a
out.
lot.
Yes, their problem with the help of alcohol. That's why a lot of families lost their incomes, and that's why kids face not only with regular just a sec, not only with war problem, they face with consequences of war, and of course they face usual regular problems as all teenagers in the world, like problems with parents, growing up, searching for my internal self, like bullying, conversation with other people. But our kids, they they are very irritated already. They are hypervigilance. They are naked heart, and each very regular problem that who people abroad they face with them, and okay, we face with that, we will can go through it. But in our case it's much more difficult, and it hurts much more because we've got this canva. So that's why it's quite challengeable. And then again, there are no really, about the war in Israel, and a lot of Israel protocols tried to implement in our country. However, all war conflicts, they quite different. Our war conflict, Israel, for example, on the east, and so on and so forth. That's why we can't implement someone's protocol. We forced to invite
Invent.
invent our new protocols, our new strategies. And it's sometimes it's a masterpiece. It's art, it's fantasy, what we should like try to find out, to implement, like to help kids. That's why our work is quite interesting, and I can talk about it for during hours. So that's why
We
if you
actually,
have questions, better
yeah.
ask.
But we actually have at least 2 more hours, so no problem. If you have time, we have. I have time too. Not sure that everyone here has the same amount of time. I know that Aziza will start streaming her concert in about 2 hours and 17 minutes. So she will probably leave us a bit earlier than that, right, Aziza? When do you plan to go?
A little bit early, maybe yeah, in 8:30, I think.
8:30. Okay, good. I'm happy. So I definitely need to let you also ask your questions. Aziza, maybe you have a question right now.
I just want to say I'm very grateful to be here and to know your great work in Kharkiv. And Kharkiv, I'm from Crimea. I'm from Kislev, Viktoriia. Now I'm living in Odessa. I'm creating the music. I'm creating the arts, performances, and I was student in Kharkiv 5 years in the University of Art Kotlяревского. So Kharkiv is my one of the most favorite, beloved city, and I really love like Kharkiv, and I respect your work. I respect these people, and I'm happy to be here, to be part of this event, and I. I know how it's hard to do often, not open business, like it's not the business, open work, open
Project, right?
project mission, and just want to know what do you how do like I maybe it's not the like answer for this moment, but maybe in the end, or uh, what how you see your project in best like way, the best variant of your project, how you want to see development of your work, because I also have a lot of ideas and I dream about changes, but it's always a very long way, very hard work, and just what do you need for this? How much budget? What do you want to see from us, from the people who live in another regions of Ukraine and from another countries? That was just a question. I just want to listen your more stories about your life, about your work, about children, how they see this time, stuff like this.
Thank you.
I guess about our opportunities, our like future vision, mission. Viktoriia can tell much more, and I would like to tell you a short story and then leave, because my story will like connected to why I need to leave. Yeah, because when I came here and when I started work here, I was the only one psychologist. Yes, I was the only one who can do anything. So that's why it was very difficult. I need to work with staff, with kids, and it was very difficult. But then again, due to help of people, due to people who believed in us, yeah, we was able to have one more psychologist, then two more, then three more, and now we've got this psychological service. Yeah, we've got like four, five, five, four.
Yes.
Yes, I still not like work as a psychologist, four psychologists, and me as a head of psychological services. So that's why we can cover more kids with psychological help, and that's probably a part of. Tiny part of answer for your question, yeah, that we can grow up, we can grow like wider, higher, and we like proved it not just by words, but our actions. And right now I've got this like supervision session. Our psychologist,
Oh.
they tell about their work with kids, ask some piece of advice from me, and we discuss all that. Yeah, and that's why if you don't mind, I leave you with Victoria and go to them.
Thank you,
Thank you
Katarina.
so much.
It was nice to meet you, Katarina. And I would like
Ditto.
to speak to you again someday. So, yeah, see you. Yeah, she probably could not hear me anymore.
I will tell her.
Yeah, okay, that's okay. Okay, we had one more guest joining us, Alice Joravel. Alice, if you can hear me and would like to also introduce yourself, I'd be happy. We'll be happy to hear you.
Yes, yes, yes. I can hear you, and I can also to switch on my camera to say hi everyone, because yes, I'm right now in office at work, and also in Kharkiv, by the way, based and raised in Kharkiv. And nice to meet you, everyone. It was very interesting to listen all your stories about your connection to Kharkiv. I missed a lot of I think information during the meeting, because I joined 35 minutes later it started. But yes, I was invited, and I wanted to say thank you so much for invited me. I was very happy to know that everyone here connected not only with one country, but also with my city. And a little introducing about me, currently I, as I said, in Kharkiv, working in humanitarian fields. I support with my like, let's say, with my professional skills, I support humanitarian efforts towards affected vulnerable population. And also I am I'm activist, as like every one of you here, like doing something in initiatives that yes, initiatives by my own, and doing something that I can do at least a bit for difference. And yes, 2022 I started initiative storytelling a project about different ethnicities in Ukraine, and that's why also very very glad to meet with every one of you, but Lina and Aziza also very welcomed, because I learned I try to really learn and research and understand the history of different ethnicities in Ukraine that was like before Fuscan invasion, before Soviet Union, and how like different ethnical groups coexist in Ukraine. And I started to just interview people, like, of course, Crimean Tatars, of course, Krimchaks, Karaims, and also not historically based people who live in Ukraine currently, like people from Caucasian region, from Asian region, from Arabic countries, etc., etc. And I'd like to make from all of this project. I stopped this project for the last year, I think, because I was born out, and unfortunately not very much capacity in terms of energy, I think, to make all of this interview. But I will continue, and I will publish the book and with all of the stories later.
Mhm.
And I hope very soon. I hope very soon, but I thought it will be published before 2026, so I don't know when it will be published for now, but I hope it will be soon. That's what I do.
Mhm.
Like free journalism, free researching, independent journalism, sorry, independent researching, and communications in humanitarian fields. And very happy to
Mhm.
see you and meet you.
Likewise, Ellis, thank you for this introduction. Yeah, self-introduction, probably it is.
Yeah,
Eh,
Alice, I heard about your activities before meeting you. Like, I saw you on social media, and I wanted to tell you that you're so cool. Like, I'm really glad to meet you, and I do wish you well and all the luck with your projects.
that's cool.
Thank you. Appreciate a lot. And I think yes, I think we are like following each other in Twitter for a long time,
Yes, yes,
more than
totally.
2 years. Yes. So yes, thank you so much, and the same from my side.
Yeah, thank you so much, Alice, for this work, for your attention, supporting of different nations in Ukraine and especially Crimean Tatars. Thank you so much. And I heard about you from Kyle first, and I happy to meet you here and to know you. Thank you so much.
Likewise, Aziza. Thank you.
Good. I will quickly. Yeah, I just wanted to specify, Ellis, if it's okay. So you basically are not like you don't want to really share where do you work at the moment because you didn't specify anything, like what fund do you work for? Because probably this is not what you feel yourself like, right? You told us about independent journalists and stuff, and the work that you have right now. Maybe you don't want to talk about it much, but if you want to talk about it, I will ask you about it. Yeah, just let us know if we better. If this work is not a passion, right, and just something that you do right now, and you want to finish the book, you want to keep researching and documenting, and yeah, I just wanted to specify. I really hope I am not intruding and not crossing the borders that you have. If I'm doing something like this, just say no. I don't want to talk about it, and that's it.
I just don't think it's very necessary to say about my official work because it's always change, frankly saying. And I worked in international humanitarian organization, acted as a communication officer. Then I worked with a local organization. Like this is the last 3 years. 2.5 years. Then I right now also working in another international humanitarian organization, which is Solitarian World Federation, and also worked with UNICEF in project. Like it doesn't
Okay.
matter
Okay.
really. It doesn't absolutely
No
not
problem.
matter because I can work here tomorrow, or I will work in another organization after tomorrow in the again, because it depends on my also my let's say I'm in Kharkiv, but my mom lives in Lviv, and sometimes like I can be healthier in Kharkiv, and sometimes I feel like I want to spend time with mom, and I can just to like I right now can do this. I can organize my work uh, like a part-time, for example, in some organization. For example, here I'm working right now as a part-time communication officer and go to the Lviv and find something through my networking at least in Lviv and work there to support some guys, someone with communication there in also like social project, or it can be even commercial project. So really doesn't matter because this is just a work. I just earning money, and I think yes, I don't have the work that's like my mission. You know, like I work with like something, and I will do this for decades.
Got it.
Doesn't matter. I just do to be sure that I have availability to pay my bills, and I also to have availability to maybe like to grow up professionally, because really when you are inside, especially in organization that work internationally, when you are inside this let's say uh, uh, uh,
What's the Ukrainian word? Maybe we help you.
no, system, let's say in work system, you can in the future you can organize your own, for example, maybe own initiative, or try to like support someone also more effectively, efficiently. And right now, for example, I support the lady amazing family. They are horse sports athletes. They have stable, and they want to run like social project with it. Her husband, he is serving in army in Kharkiv brigade, and the lady, she is not like aware about grant fundraising. I mean, like all of the things. I'm pretty aware because I worked with many different teams, projects, and I understand how it can be managed, and I like can support people around, because in Ukraine we are still living in crisis. We will be if we will live here, we will be I think in very very unstable uh, situation in different fields. And to be sure that you can make a difference, you really have to be professional. So that's why I work, I think, in different organizations, just to like increase my professionalism for reconstruction, for the like yes, all future opportunities that Ukraine will face, because I'm pretty sure we have very long. If we will not lose this war, this is another thing that
Yeah.
we can discuss. If this war will be won by Ukraine, we have very very long process of reconstruction, and to understand all of these details, it's essentially. So
Thank you.
sorry for long response, but
Perfect.
I'm here with you guys for maybe a few more minutes, like 5, 10, and then I have to run, unfortunately, because I have today another journalist came to Kharkiv and I need to meet him. But I can say from hi to this journalist from you, and maybe yes, also share about your stories with him. So maybe you can coordinate with him later, because he supports Ukraine a lot. So that
Okay. Thank you very much for the
Nice.
honest answer. And that's what I appreciate here. And I asked that question, maybe also, yeah, expecting that you will say it openly to me, as I assumed the work and passion. They like work is supporting your passions, giving you more expertise to be able to give, yeah, like more support to Ukraine in general and Ukrainian people. And that's cool. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for the work that you do. And I don't know, it's nice to meet you. If you probably don't know anything about me. I'm from Makivka.
yes, I don't know anything.
Who the
Like I
hell
know
these guys, right?
it's something that I know from like Twitter, but yes,
Yeah,
I will be glad to know.
okay, yeah, since you're soon gonna leave, I just at least need to tell you who the hell I am and what I do. I am, Yeah, my full name is Yaroslav. As you know, Yaroslav is Yarik, and Rick is part of Yarik. So Rick is my real name. It's just a shorter version of my long name, Yaroslav. I was born in Makivka, Donetsk Oblast. I lived all my life there until 2019. Unfortunately, the last 4.5 years of my life there were in occupation. So unfortunately, I know the Russian fucking world from my own experience. I lived in it, and I left before COVID, so I had a chance to leave through the front line itself. Before 2020, it was possible, and I did not have to go through Russia to Ukraine from occupation, because people who left after 2020 had to go through Russia. So I can happily say that I've never been to Russia in my life. Yeah, I was saved by anything you believe in, by God or by universe, to not step on Russian land. But what Russia brought to my hometown and home city, because my hometown Makivka is the neighboring city of Donetsk, and I basically lived for half of my time in Donetsk, going back and forth every day. And Donetsk, from beautiful, prospering megapolis, turned into a ghost town in just a few weeks, and most of the businesses closed up. We had a constant curfew, which actually in the very beginning, I think, started from like 9 p.m. So it was pretty hard to live there, considering that Russians established a police state there, and you could not really move around without always being asked and your documents checked. And in the restaurant in the evening, you could just get sit in, having some celebration of the birthday. People in masks can just take, how do you call it in English properly, tear in, yeah, and they would just turn off the music, turn on the lights, and make everyone show them their documents. If anyone will start protesting against that, they will just get a knock with the stock of the assault rifle at the head, and will be taken away from there. And it's the lightest stuff, because people were tortured, people were shot in the back of the head there in occupation, just for being Ukrainians and openly protesting against Russian occupation. But I'm kind of digging into occupation times. Those are long gone. I live here since 2019, and in 2022 I finally realized that I should be a citizen of my country, not just a population. I need to take the active part of the resistance we have right now. So I'm with my community that I was happy and lucky to build over the last 2.5 years. We are raising funds for Ukrainian army. Every week we these days reach $5,000 average result. So in about a month we can provide a unit with a car, sometimes faster, and also additionally raise funds for smaller equipment for different units. So that's the main goal of my work, but the other goal is to actually bring the stories of Ukrainian people to the world, because the world, actually those good people in the world, they are eager to know those stories. What I do also, I go every week to Free Azov rally here in Kyiv. I know that they are happening in Kharkiv too. I go do the stream from there. I talk to people, and there are some mind-blowing stories. Like, for example, last Sunday, so 3 days ago, on one Free Azov stream, I met a girl. Her name is Sofia. She's 20 years old, and in 2022 she was 16 when Russians abducted her, basically abducted, and they have taken her and other kids for evacuation to the summer camp in Crimea, and they were trying to brainwash them for a month there. Then they sent her and other kids to Belgorod Oblast, where they held them for another 5 months, and she managed to escape herself. She is, I can say that she is a very proactive kid, now she is not a kid, she is a woman, and she managed to escape. She did not even want to tell me what was happening to her there in Belgrade, because it was a traumatizing experience, and she asked me not to, better not to talk about it. So I also met on that stream. I met the defender from Azov, who was in Russian captivity for 3.5 years, who is on a wheelchair, and who is so damn inspiring, though so unbreakable, and strong inside, that he inspired me so much when I met him. And then it was his brother in arms, well, probably a friend, because he was in captivity for 3.5 years and just got back last month. And that Sirko, the defender Sirko, he is a driver in Azov, and he was driving an armored vehicle. The drone pierced through the armor of that vehicle, and shrapnel got into his back. Some of the shrapnel even reached his lungs. He was bleeding out, but he finished the mission. He delivered his brothers in arms to the destination point. That's one of my, passions. I love to meet these inspiring people, these inspiring, not only Ukrainians. We have so many good friends around the world who come here to Ukraine. They fight for us too. They support, they volunteer. We have so many people who help us, and we are not alone. And doing this job, in the last 2.5 years, I discovered that we have, we have so many good friends, and we are not alone. That we, in my opinion, when you said if we're gonna win this war, I totally agree with you that if we look at this realistically, we gotta understand that Russia is much stronger than us. They have much more resource in different on different levels. They have basically limitless manpower, which they use in meat assaults every day, and our army is much smaller. And still, with our great ideas, with the unbreakable will that we have, our voля, right? We give them hell, and it's actually a huge achievement for us to be standing for 3.5 years, pretty solidly standing right now. I am pretty realistic about everything that is happening on the front line. I am constantly showing the deep state map situation to my viewers, and I have no illusions about how bad it is right now in the army, that we need the army reform. And I also was covering the latest corruption scandal in our energy ministry, and not only. It's so here I'm talking to, telling the truth that usually is not optimistic, that some people don't like to hear, and sometimes it doesn't benefit me. Sometimes I get less donations because I'm telling some ugly truth. But this is my choice. As I said once, I've chosen to be unpopular. So if you want to hear a popular opinion here, probably you won't find it. Okay, that's me. Basically, I told you most of what I do and who I am, and it's nice to meet you, Alice. If you want to come here someday and talk about anything and help me raise funds, you're welcome. So I will let you go now. If you want to give us some final statement before you go, I will be happy to hear it.
Thank you so much, Rick, Yaroslav, aka Yaroslav, for your introduction. And yes, I think a lot of insights was very new for me, and was insights basically. And I didn't know that you're from Donetsk region and was living in a this territory, occupied territory, until 2019. Yes. And very not for me. It's not imaginable, like let's say experience, life experience that you have, and I think yes, I'd like to listen maybe more voices about experience in occupied, like long before full-scale invasion territories, because I think occupation after full-scale invasion and occupation before, maybe I don't know, maybe it's different experience for people.
Yeah, a
And
bit different, but for different people. Yeah.
and for different people, absolutely. And yes, I think I can say here that I prefer to maybe know more about these periods from many Ukrainians and including you, of course. And about Azov Rally, I have also something to add that I think next to Azov Rally, uh, it's next to Hotel Kiev, right? Hotel Kiev.
No, Azov Rally
No?
is happening in different places. Free Azov Rally in different places in Kiev every week. They rotate, so for the security
Mhm.
measures, you know.
Okay, because last time when I joined, it was almost 1 year ago in December last year.
Hmm.
I joined the rally. It was always stable rally next to Hotel Kiev and next to President like.
Wait. You're talking about the every day gathering
Mhm.
of the families of the captives.
Of
They do
families,
it
yes.
every day there, but we do it once a week, like
Okay,
with
okay, it's
bigger
different.
number of people,
I got
with
it.
the same families, but we do it in bigger gathering somewhere in different parts.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, so nothing changed
Yeah,
in 1 year. Yes, the families who, uh, the families of,
captives,
yes, how we
Pris-
call like this?
prisoners of war, POWs.
Yes, yes,
POW.
Hmm.
prisoners of war, right? That's what I wanted to explain. And how I found it, I met the families before during like one activity, like it was a marathon, free run for freedom or something like this with Timothy Snyder, and I met their Crimean Tatar lady because she was with Crimean a flag, and I'm like, interesting. I started to talk to her about like her story, why she is in this marathon. Maybe she is just organizer group, but she shared the story about like her family and both son militaries, soldiers, and one of them um, was my god, prisoned like in 2 years ago in 2023, and every day she is this woman, her name is Elmira, every day she is on
I
the
know
rally.
her. I know her. I
Yes,
actually talked to her on
Elmira and
Sunday.
Yuri.
And Yuri,
Oh.
yes. And Aziza knows them. She actually introduced me to them. We know them.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
Ernie. Their
she is,
son's call sign is Ernie, Ernest. Hmm.
yes, Ernest. That's I'm very happy that you know this woman because she is one of the like amazing people who I met. I understand that all people, especially mothers, especially parents, are very like I don't know, it's like big-hearted and very special souls.
Yeah.
But yes, I think I like have special connection with Elmira. Um, somehow don't want to explain why. And
Hmm.
I decided to also to make let's say documentary about her life, not like whole life, of course. It will be not her biography, but about her sons. I'm not sure that Ernest alive. Pretty frankly saying, because yes, every exchange, I text her and ask about Ernest, and yes, it's very long time, and I think Marine Brigade when Ernest was, and especially young people, they exchange like young people, and very um, traumatized, let's say, not traumatized, but physically
Exhausted, right?
exhausted people. Yes, they exchanged in priority, and he was in exchange for 3 years. I don't know, but yes, I also have like, this is a side project. This is very side project because I have to focus on my book and all of these things to like finish something that I started before. But like a side project, I also started. I already created, like conducted interviews and filmed Elmira and Yuri, her husband, and also another guy, a Nigerian man who lost his son in Donetsk region, also in 2023. So I started to make this like side project just to document, not for public, let's say, attention, not for to make it popular, just like a documentary. If it will be relevant in time, if it will be relevant maybe in some other, like to support some other activities, projects, maybe, I don't know, somehow in the future, great. If it will be not, I just have this material and it will be another proofs about Russian aggression. And yes, Elmira is pretty interesting in her story, and I wanted to share because we have two Crimean Tatar girls, and one of them already know Elmira, so I just didn't know about this, and I wanted to share about this lady with you. And also, I think she is very interesting in terms of Crimean Tatar, or like let's say community in Ukraine. She shared a lot of interesting information about community, and I'm like, okay, not very. It's very complicated, and a lot of names who I trusted, and who I thought it's like super trusted people, not very and not always like this. So yes, that's what I wanted to say in terms of Azovstal, Azov rallies. And when I will be in Kiev, unfortunately, I wasn't in Kiev for like a lot of time. When I will be in Kiev, will be very glad to meet Elmira again, join rally, and meet with you, Rick, if you're in Kiev
Yep,
also
would be cool.
living.
If you
Yes.
want
And
to
also plan a
pass,
coffee with me.
yeah.
Are you also in Kiev?
Yes.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
But I'm not in Kiev, but I visit always Kiev.
Mm-hmm. So when I will be in Odessa, I will
Oh,
I
yeah.
will be very happy to
And
meet. But
thank you so much for this story about Elmira. And because I think I can understand you about this topic, about a lot of details about the community. And
uh,
yeah, and sometimes you could not tell it now because it's time of the war, and it's really
yes.
difficult topic. But I really want to hear it soon in the future about reality, and because we need to change a lot of things, we could not be same. And I think it's very great that you document this and you fix it. And thank you so much for this.
It's like thank you, thank you for thank me, but it's just yes, just something that I don't need to be thanks for because not very a lot of So I don't know, not a lot of impact with it. But yes, guys, it was very nice to meet you. I unfortunately have to run, and we will be in touch. If you need to support with some fundraising, please let's keep in touch, and please send me the information I can share. But for the last time, I don't really use social media very actively. Just don't want.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't know.
understandable,
I don't
considering
know. Yeah.
everything that's
But
happening.
yes, I need to start again, and we'll be in touch with all of you guys who is in Kharkiv. Let's share coffee, and yes, thank you so much, Kyle, for inviting me. Appreciate.
No worries.
Thank you,
Or
Alice.
when I'm in Kharkiv, we can have a beer.
We definitely have to drink a beer in Kharkiv.
Alice, it was really nice
Okay.
to meet you. Thank you so much for joining, and looking forward to meet you again and talk to you more, and know more of your story, and have more common stories like the story of Yuri and Elmira. The world is a small place, and I'm happy to find another connection here.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
See you, and as I
Yes.
say, live long and prosper. And I also add and donate, but I know that you donate anyway, so live long and prosper, Alice.
And yes, thank you again, and stay blessed all, and take care.
Thank you. Take care too.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, Victoria told me about 5 minutes ago that she has to go in 10 minutes, and that you guys already donated around $300 to her. Thank you so much for this support. Thank you so much for this tremendous support. Victoria, the mic is yours. You have only like 5 minutes left. talk for
Yeah.
all 5 minutes.
Thank you. I'm really sorry because I want to have more time to spend with you, but for now, just 5-10 minutes. And first of all, I want to say thank you for the guys who donate. Niall, $20, and Daniel, 100, Brian, 100, from the donate from Anne, $10, from Brad, $30, and from, I hope I say it right, Giancarlo, $5.
Yeah.
And also we received something on the Wayfor Pay, but I see that Wayfor Pay isn't work correctly with all of you. But we received 2,000 hryvnias from Cassie.
Yeah,
And
Kathy, thank you.
yes, and 400 hryvnias from Nikki. Nikki, I think.
Nikki, thank you very much, Nikki. Amazing, yeah. All the rollers who are active, they donated today. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for donations. And damn it, I definitely need to invite you to the stream once again. I really enjoyed it. I need to definitely get more information from you and Katarina. If both of you can join, for example, some Sunday stream, because on Sunday I do a longer stream and you don't have to run and work again on Sunday. Probably, who knows? Maybe you work on Sundays too.
I work every day because I work with kids.
Yeah, understandable.
But I will come, and I will have more time, I promise. Thank you.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to meet you, and I'm happy. Always happy to meet, as I say, great Ukrainians, and you're one of them. And thank you very much for taking care of our kids, who are our future, as you said today. And it's so important to see them, being happy, or at least not as miserable as teenagers can be during the war, for fuck's sake. It's just unimaginable how hard it might be for them, but I really hope it's going to be better. And I still believe in our victory. I didn't have the chance to say to Alice when I was saying that, despite how Russia is strong, I still believe in our victory, and I believe that we will defeat this empire and they will disintegrate, and we will have a chance for normal, prosperous life where we will rebuild Ukraine, where we now, of course, it's going to be challenging, but we're going to manage to do it, I'm sure.
Like historian, I can say that all empire one day will be defeated. So
So you're also a historian. We still need to learn so much about you, you know.
okay, thank you. I'm really sorry I have to go. Thank you again. Thank you, Carl, for inviting me. And thank you, Rick. And thank you, Lina and Aziza. I hope to learn about your activity more soon.
Yep. Viktoriia?
Have a nice evening.
Live long and prosper.
Thank you.
Take care.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Okay, readjusting everything again. Having so many guests, guys, every time someone leaves, I need to readjust it again.
Rick, that's my turn to warn you that in
Lina, you did
15 minutes.
Okay, 15. Now it's
15.
your 15 minutes of fame.
Yes.
Speak, Lina, speak.
Have you tried the Vegemite yet?
No.
What is that?
This is the thing. I believe Australians and not only Australians eat it, and it's you have to choose. You either love it or you hate it.
Okay.
And since I know this information, I'm kind of scared to try it. So it just lies in my kitchen, and I'm like, okay, one day I will, but not today. I don't know. I'm just procrastinating this decision.
Okay, got it.
So it's a great Australian kind of like, it's like a salty spread that you put on toast or bread. And in Australia, if you're British, it's Marmite, but Marmite tastes awful. So
I do love salty things, so I believe it's not gonna be bad. Like I'm pretty sure I will not hate it.
do you like salt and vinegar chips?
Salt flavored chips,
Salt and vinegar.
salt and vinegar. It's okay. Like not my favorite, but doable.
That's I think that's a more stronger taste than Vegemite, so you'll be
Okay.
fine.
Okay.
Yeah, just make that leap of faith, Lina, and try it.
I will. I promise to call Kyle when I decide to do that, and he will guide me through the process.
It is a process because you can mess it up.
You see.
So it's not peanut butter. You want a good spread between butter and Vegemite.
Okay. Got it. Today, actually, since we have the day of talking about children, I have had something today. I was giving a speech about the project I'm working in, Crimean Fig, to the students of a private school. It was so nice. Like, I don't know what influenced this more, the thing that there is like a private school or just the new generation of children, but they were so open, so willing to know new things. They were brave to ask questions, and they were actually smart. Like some of the guys approached me after the lesson. They're like, "Hey, I heard some opinions about national autonomy. What do you think about it?" They asked me about Meclis and Kurultay, and I'm like, "Wow, children." Okay. So yeah, I totally enjoyed it, and I do like that the school has this initiative. Of course, it's the initiative of like a certain teacher, but still they exist, and they provide these uh, initiatives, and it was so great. Like, to be honest, I'm a bit scared of teenagers. They are so unpredictable, and you never know whether they will be sitting and listening to you or screaming and do not pay attention and ruin the whole evening. So this experience was good. I'm glad. Um, yeah, this was the thing about children and my day.
Great.
Yeah, I
I
can
can
see
tell.
Rick in the chat that he's also likes
Yeah,
that I had this
no,
experience.
also very. I'm scared to meet teenagers and children too, because this is why I think that it's very hard work. It's very beautiful, and and people who work with the children, they have to be um, psychologists. They have,
Patient.
yeah, and they have to be honest always, because children can feel it when you say the lie, when you are not open, I think. Yeah, so it's great. Thank you so much for your work, Lina. Thank you for
Well,
telling about your work to the children.
it's not a lot, but it's an honest work, as we say. And yeah, today I have no electricity this evening, so that's why I'm gonna leave, because I'm pretty sure the laptop and the lamps are gonna turn off in the next half of hours. So unfortunately,
Yeah, it's our reality
do
now.
you also have outages, Aziza?
Yeah. Just now we have the electricity. So in this moment, but it was all the day we didn't have the electricity. So in this region, it's this week. It's very hard with strikes, with the
Yes,
shellings.
I've heard about Shaheeds flying the whole day, and it's like one drone at the neighborhood, and they put it down, and then the second drone comes, so they do not go in pack; they're going one after one, and it's really like my friends in Odessa. They say it drives them crazy.
We had alarms 15 times yesterday, so it was crazy craziness. Madness.
Ew.
That's insane. That's insane. Instead, oh shit, my brain. I think it was an amazing conversation. We had like it was all natural, and I was sleepy before guests joined, but then I like. How do you call this? Well, they call it. Sometimes they say tits up. You're like. I heard it in Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. Okay, this is a comedy show.
Okay.
Comedy show, very awesome comedy show, by the way. About an American woman comedian. It's in 60s, guys. Just imagine how hard it was to get out there for the comedian in 60s, a woman comedian in 60s. So yeah, I just think I switched to the working mode, and I was effective. It seems so, at least, guys. I hope I was. Anyway, I was reading the chat bit by bit, and I thank you all for donating to the initiative. You also donated to me, and I need to mention those donations. So $25 from Nathan M. That's Alpine style in the chat. Nathan, thank you. He donated that and said, Heroям Slava, your power bill is more important than mine. Please be safe, my friend. Wait, your power bill. It's not to pay my bill. It's donation to Ukrainian army, But since we're raising for a power station for one of the units, it's for the 3rd Communication Brigade, then maybe he meant that. $100 donation from Brian R. Raffle tickets, half for me and half for rollers. Thank you very much, Brian. $10 from Kathy S. Ticket, please. Thank you, Kathy. $10 from Pyra Kurt. One ticket for Pyra Kurt. Slava Ukraini. Героям слава.
Героям слава.
Thank you very much. And with all of this, we reach, let me tell you how much we raised today. And 10. Yeah, that's my calculator on my keyboard. That side, the right side of the keyboard. Do you know it?
Yeah.
Yeah, the fast finger. $205. That's not such a bad result on PayPal, guys. But we need 500. So please, if you can send another 295, if you have some money left after donating to Little Fire, Let's please reach that goal. I will be happy to do that. We still have 1 hour and 24 minutes for that. Maybe I will even bring some news today after all guests will be, already needing to go and do their stuff. But Kyle can actually stay with me until the very end, if he can. Kyle, can you stay with me until?
It is 4 in the morning, but I'm locked in.
Oh shit! How do you feel? Are you exhausted?
This is my second
Solo energy.
Kyle.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's for the kids. It's for the kids.
It's for the kids. Okay, Kyle. If I tell you, Kyle, I forbid you to stay here. Go sleep. Would you be able to fall asleep after 2 energy drinks?
No. No, I'm locked in. I'm locked in.
Okay.
I've been well, Lina knows I've been playing a game for.
Yes.
I'm on a short break, so I've been playing a game, and I've just been a night goblin. It's making its rounds on Ukrainian Twitter because, interestingly enough, a Ukrainian messaged the company and asked them to make sure the names of these regions are correct. So it's set in 1337, so it's Kiev Principality, and then it's also got Crimean Tatars, and Lena can say that the regions are, I think, mostly correct. You said that 1 or 2 were spelled incorrect.
Uh-huh.
I didn't get it.
You said that it was the wrong spelling on one of the places.
Oh, yeah. Some of the names are not accurate, but mostly okay.
If you can send me a list, I'll actually email the company.
Okay, I will.
We discussed yesterday in our through our activists in Odessa. One Spanish journalist wrote article and about Ukraine and about Odessa and about the rally Vshanuy, like the minute of silence. And first they wrote, except Odessa, they wrote Kharkiv, so they called the picture like it's Kharkiv. And then in text they wrote Odessa with 2 S. And we discussed this topic, how we can change this, because in Ukraine we say that we have to call Odessa with 1 S because it's Ukrainian name of our city, not Russian. But for example, in German, they said we have to write with a 2 S because it will be like without 2 S.
Odessa.
Yes, Odessa.
Yes.
Like this. So and it's really interesting topic with this names, titles in English or in another language of exactly our Ukrainian toponyms, Crimean Tatar toponyms. So yeah.
When I was studying German in university, we had a group name called Sasha, and we had to write her name with 2 S's at the beginning because with 1 S she would be Zasha. So yes, they use this gross C, if I'm not mistaken, like the big, or instead of 2 S's.
Yeah.
But yeah, 2 S does look like a Russian pronunciation of Odessa.
Exactly.
And not everyone is still writing Kyiv instead of Kiev, and it's been a huge campaign. So,
and
even now, you say like the Kiev, like the chicken Kiev. So we used to call it that, like chicken Kiev, but with the Russian spelling. But I've noticed that there's been the food packages have been changing to the Ukrainian spelling. So it's interesting.
Work in progress.
What I wanted, yeah.
No.
You finished? Okay. What I wanted to add to this is, one thing is spelling it, like when you're typing it or writing it. The other thing is to make people learn to to spell it properly. No, like say it properly. Yeah. So basically, a lot of people still say Kiev, and it's much harder to get your brain to speak it the new way. Not like it's easier to spell it the new way, but saying it is much harder.
I think there is no excuse. Practice makes perfect. The main thing is the willingness to change.
Yeah, you're
And
right.
just learn Cyrillic.
Yeah,
everyone should just learn it.
Okay, so my friends, I see no more donations, so I think your pockets are drained today, right? That means I either need to go for a smaller goal or make a better, I don't know, better advertisement for you. Like, only today you have a chance to okay, it already went bad, but
Lina will live stream eating the Vegemite.
Lina, bring
on
it
stream.
Come on,
we
bring
can
it.
organize that
Yeah, come on.
if it helps to raise some funds.
Yeah, if it helps to raise some funds, guys, what do you think? Should we go for it? Lina, how many minutes do you still have to eat Vegemite?
The thing is, I do not have any bread at home. I don't.
Do you have crackers?
Rice crackers, yeah.
It will work.
Yeah, that'll work.
Okay,
works, yeah.
then let me
Do you have
bring
cheese?
Let me bring it. No, I have butter, Vegemite, and these crackers.
Because crackers with cheese and Vegemite, that's
Cheese, like a regular cheese?
yeah, regular
Okay,
cheese.
I think I can find it. But while I'm getting the products, you better donate, guys.
Yeah. So
I'm
what?
sacrificing.
You know what, Lina? While you're getting the products, like getting it closer to your mouse, you don't take a bite until we get a donation, at least one.
Okay.
Let's go. In French, Odessa sounds like Odessa, but I try my best to correct people and make them use one S. That's Danielle. She said that in the chat. Thank you, Danielle.
My question is,
yeah.
so I'm learning Ukrainian, and I recently we're learning like country names. It's like, why is Germany like Nimchenya?
Німеччина. Німеччина. It's because of the Niemetz word, I guess we have for Germans.
I read about this, but I forgot this information. It's all about Ukrainian language, because Ukrainian language was always like, for example, we have over names of months like Kviten, not like April, like for Russian, for example, Russian have the April, but Ukrainian have special names for everything that they meet and feel in special way. So I will found this information and I will send to you, because
that would be helpful.
we can explain this name, Nimechina.
Thank you.
Australia, it's easy.
Okay, Lina's back.
Because in the early we didn't meet Australia, but German people we met like long time before until time.
Yeah, you see, since we have the privilege to no, is it? No, that joke won't work. Okay, Lina, welcome back. You have the Vegemite there. Can you show us the jar, or what is it? So it's like a how do you call
Demo
those?
version.
Demo version. Okay, got it. So if
it was a present from one Australian guy, a volunteer, a big one actually, and yeah, I was afraid.
You had the
First
shapes.
I was afraid.
Good.
What are the words in that song of Barbara Streisand? First I was afraid. And
I was petrified.
What is petrified?
I think
scared.
A lot.
Really?
Like scared.
Very scared.
Like
frozen scared.
Yes.
Okay. From Germanic tribes. Carlito says. Yeah, that might be one. Aziza is looking for it, I guess.
yeah. I wanted to say this, but I think no, it can be not right because Немеччина, it's from the Slavic word Nimet. That means Nimei, don't talk. Uh,
Ah,
or somebody who talk in a different language, like in different not незрозумілою,
like
language that you can't understand.
uh-huh. Okay,
I can tell
guys.
my teacher then.
Guys, start donating, okay? I still didn't get the donation from Nikki. So you need to donate. Come on. Then Lina will eat some Vegemite for you. No, for herself actually, and a bit for
and-
Kyle, and a bit for Kyle.
It's a lot for Kyle, actually.
It's an Australian. It's what was it? It's like sour cream for Ukrainians.
Wow. Huge.
Sour cream.
It's you're a kid. It's what you eat. You know, Vegemite on toast.
Okay, so I don't have lots of time, so I'm gonna spread it right now.
Okay, yeah, do.
And since I need both hands to do that, I'm gonna put down the mic, and Kyle, you're gonna say, is it enough butter or cheese? Should I put butter or cheese first?
What type of cheese do you have?
Like usual, not hard cheese, like 56%, I would say.
Okay. I think
The butter is the regular butter.
I would put the Vegemite first.
Okay.
Maybe just
then?
try it separately and butter then first like without butter and then with butter. Is it possible? Do you think you're ready to go for double
For
Vegemite?
pure Vegemite?
Yeah.
I think pure Vegemite's at the end.
It
I see.
smells so salty.
Yeah, it's yeasty.
I don't like it actually.
Wait. It may be different. It may be tasting different than smelling.
Maybe.
because
I
that-
hope so.
That sometimes is the
But
case.
just put the cheese on and then mix it, and
Okay.
it complements it well.
Cracker,
even I-
cheese, and Vegemite.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't like straight Vegemite.
Okay, that's already sounds a bit scary, right?
Mina Hush.
What?
I was reading the packet.
In Ukrainian?
Mm. Mina Hush. I can't read the rest of it.
Mini хліб.
Hiliba.
Хліб is bread.
Mini bread.
Mini bread, yeah. Damn it, I heard mini bread. I was like, what? Yeah, a blood in a pack. Yes. Mini bread in a pack. What the fuck? Sorry, it's my brain, Aziza. It has nothing to do with your spelling. It's just my brain. Okay, while Lina is working, I can mention 2 donations, but it's not enough. Guys, our Russophobia is not enough, and the number of donations is not enough. Please, someone who wants to support Ukrainian army and have the means for it, donate. I see 50 people watching. I am sure 1 or 2 more people
perfect.
can send a donation. Let me mention Lina, who really made an effort.
Who should I thank for this sacrifice?
Yeah, so $10 from Nikki Hill. She says for Lina eating Vegemite. Awesome. And Otto, $20 from Otto. He said, here's a little to fill Lina's kitchen cupboard since you can't live on a cracker. Do we have already a new raffle item? Yes, it's this patch. And guys, this is the patch of the UAV battalion supporter. So it's a patch, personal patch of supporter, not a unit patch. Something cooler. I don't think I will do it anyway. We will raffle this patch anyway. I mean the units patch too, but this one first, okay? The supporter one. So please. One more donation, $20 from Brett Up the Grove. Thank you. He says, I missed it. What is she eating and can we see it? Can you please show it to us? Like, can you give us that mini jar and no, open it to see what the color is.
It's liquid gold.
Oh, oh wow! Indeed, liquid gold. Like, but
It's
like
not
black
gold. It
gold.
doesn't smell like gold. It doesn't look like
As
gold.
Aziza's face.
Is it like some oil, like nafta?
You know, it smells like too much salt.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, Kyle was right about vinegar.
Uh-huh.
And also something heavy, like maybe a bit of oil actually.
Okay. The moment
Okay, should I bite it?
of the truth. Yeah. Yeah. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Tasting Vegemite for the first time. That's what you can witness there in Lina's dark room. She really likes it. You can see the joy on her face. Just look at this. Like, oh, it's yummy. Yes, it's amazing.
It tastes exactly like it smells.
I wasn't gonna say that because you were like, I hope it tastes better.
Well, I'll finish this one because it's not like disgusting, but I'm pretty sure I will not finish this mini jar.
Uh-huh. Okay. So not disgusting, right?
Not disgusting, but definitely not the thing I would like to try again.
Mm-hmm. And this is why you took the second bite.
Well, I decided to finish.
Waste food.
Yeah. Lina, you have hugs from Nikki Hill in the chat. Oh, that's interesting. I just got, instead of donation from Lina Merberg, I got a message from her on PayPal. Lina, you made a mistake there probably. You did not donate. She says, from Sweden with love to you guys. So, Lina, if you want to send a donation, please do it because I need more donations. Thank you. By the way, that's plus $50, guys. That means we raised $255. And that means we still need to raise 245. Let's do it. I'm sure we can do it. Okay. Lina.
Yes.
Uh,
I'm glad this entertainment brought you some money.
Thank you. $60 actually. $10.06 from Lina now.
Nice.
How much for her to eat it raw without any crackers?
No, I'm not doing it. I'm not going to.
No, just a tiny spoon for $1,000. Would you do it?
Of course.
You see? If
someone's donated 1,000, I am
finishing up that row, right?
Not everything, but
okay, not everything. Okay.
Without cracker and butter, for 1,000, I would. I don't like where it's going, guys.
Yeah, and actually, well, we are asking you, Lina. Well, I asked you. I didn't tell you. Okay, you do this.
It's donation for Ukrainian army. Come on, how can I refuse?
We can get Aziza involved too, because there's a very famous Australian song called "Men at Work," and it's like, I come from the land down under. I think I sent Aziza the song, and the lyrics in it. She smiled and gave me a Vegemite sandwich. And it's like this very kind of like 80s song. We could get Aziza to sing it.
Aziza probably doesn't know the lyrics, right?
Yeah, I just don't remember. Sorry, Kyle.
Lina?
I'm gonna go.
Are you sure?
Andres says, Lina, just pretend to lose connection. Thank you, Andres, for taking care of my mental state. Unfortunately, I gotta go already. I overstayed for 10 minutes. So really gotta go.
Thank you so much, Lina, for staying here with us. Oh, Lina, $10 from Otto. He says next stop for Lina is trying surströmming. Oh
no!
Oh no!
No, you're not getting me to do that.
Lina,
I think even Swedish people hate that.
Yeah, even Swedish people. Lina, I wanted to thank you for first of all this entertainment in the end of your appearance here, and for the company you give us for well, it's always a pleasure. So thank you so much for joining.
Always a pleasure to be here. Thanks for inviting. Thanks to Kyle for suggesting such an entertainment and reminding me that I have Vegemite because I almost forgot. I
Did
don't
he
know,
send it
thank
to
you
you?
or not thank you, actually.
It was an experience.
It was definitely,
And also
yeah.
an experiment, not just an
Yep.
experience, right?
I do understand why you suggested cheese. It
Mm.
would be much worse without it, so thank you. uh, Thank you, all the rollers in the chat who've been active, and to people who donate many things. I wish you guys, Kyle, Aziza, and Rick, the best evening,
Thank
a
you.
good time together, and stay safe.
Thank you, Lina. You have a quiet night and live long and prosper, my friend.
Wash your mouth out with some tea or
Okay.
water.
Bye. Okay, and then there were three. My friends, we have Aziza here for the next 32 minutes, I guess, right, Aziza?
Mhm.
And that's it. So, Aziza, updates from your life for the last, what, 2 days? 3 days. We didn't see each other here for 3 days.
Yeah.
Let us know. How is it going? How are you?
It's okay. I visited rallies. I do new music. Did you know new music and um, prepare myself to do performance against Pushkin. So I'm on the way.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah,
I'd love to be there.
it's a secret, but we wanted to make a touristic act against
Against Pushkin.
colors. But it's a maybe we would not, I don't know, but in any case I will do performance with my mask and with explanation about what Russian culture did with my nation and with Ukrainian, and why like yesterday I'm talking with my friend about Odessa and Odessa people, and so we discuss uh, in general, a lot of people maybe they are for Ukrainian and they are against Putin and wanted to see victory of Ukraine, but they don't understand this connection between our victory, our army, and culture.
Oh
Uh,
yeah, and how why it is important to stop Russian language? Stop
yeah,
speaking.
language, Pushkin. So they just don't understand this. They could not, like, especially people, for example, who didn't have bad experience or maybe forget about this bad experience, because when, for example, you begin to live in Odessa from the Stalin's time, and you said I'm in third generation, I'm Korенny Odessit, how to say in
Like
indigenous.
indigenous Odessan.
Yeah, like by three generation of my family live in Odessa, but uh, for Crimean Tatars, for for indigenous people from Crimea, when somebody said to us, like, I live in Crimea from Stalin's time, like we could understand how you began to live in this city,
Uh-huh. Yeah,
and
exactly.
it doesn't, like, I respect everybody because we can change our identity. We can be Ukrainian, even, for example, if we were born in Russia, we are Russian. And I know a lot of Russian indigenous Russians that begin to live in Ukraine, and they change their identity, so they begin to be Ukrainian. They respect Ukrainian language, culture, and they really sometimes can be much more aggressive to Russian language because they could understand this system from the inside. And so I want to explain, because I'm perfect example of this, how Russian work with the language, and how they how Russian colonization work, not like you didn't see a lot of like we see also a lot of victims, like physical victims, but Russia also works with the assimilation.
Yeah.
When you lost your roots, when you are nobody. And we talked today with my friend about it. uh, a lot of, oh, I found person who is from Odessa and who who uh, um, wrote articles for the Times, for Guardians, with supporting of Pushkin, with supporting of Russian language, and with explanation that Odessa is multicultural city, and we don't want that Odessa will change. But this is so they see in Ukrainian language as something not international, like it's like nationalistic language, and another nation could not use it for relationships. I don't know why they think in this way. So they see in Russian language like international language that can unite different communities, different nations, but it's a lie. It's really a lie, because Ukrainian, if people begin to speak in Ukrainian, it doesn't mean that another nations will lose this, like opportunities, or no, will give more opportunities, because it will be decolonization, and we will see reality, we will see real history, because I feel this connection. I want to explain this, and I can understand that we have misunderstand. Like, sorry, this I use the same word, but I saw misunderstanding in Europe. I saw misunderstanding in German, and it's hurt me too much, because yeah, it's really a very big distance between us. But still we have also have Ukrainian that could not understand it. So it's good to work in Ukraine too about this, because I can explain it. So it's just my thoughts all about Ukraine, you know, Rick, about our news today. And you
Yeah.
try plus shaheds and all these sharings, all this stuff.
Rollers, thanks to me, Rollers also know about the yesterday's news, the day before yesterday, and today it is continuing. Yesterday I was given a long, well, 1 hour, 40-minute news stream where I was translating most of the posts from Naboo itself. And, I was explaining all that corruption scheme, and I was also talking about the front line. So there were news yesterday about all this terrible situation that we have, and today I didn't have time for the news. And to be honest, I needed to, to present them. I read the news, but I don't have time to present it to Rollers today. But I'm happy that I will do 1 day break, and I will do it tomorrow. So today I had conversations with amazing people instead, and that's something that is cool to do. To have a break between the news segments and presentations. Tomorrow, guys, I'm gonna be doing news again, I guess. Yeah, because that stuff is unfolding pretty fast today, and for the last 3 days we live just like back in July. July, was it 25th, right, when they voted for the yeah, it was crazy. Like, the information space was blowing up. We had so many new updates, and Naboo is doing it in a very clever way. They're posting it in parts, presenting the new evidence of one or other bureaucrat, not, we can call them criminal, corrupt oligarchs too, yeah, because that Mindic, the head of that criminal organization, he's an oligarch actually. And yay, we have the light coming back, guys. For the last 4 hours I didn't have the electricity. Well, 3 hours, I'm lying to you, 3 hours with no electricity, and it is back. So this is a pretty short power outage this time. Lately they are like 4, 5, 6 hours sometimes. So the situation is not good with electricity, but it's going to be getting only worse, because Russians are dedicated to give us the complete blackout. You see, I wanted to read one article to you today, not article but post from one of the people I read, and I'm gonna do it right now because I want you, Aziza, to also hear this. It is not a very, I would say, joyful conclusion to the current situation, but it is the reality that we need to face if we want to be mature people, with no. You told me like rose-colored glasses. Yeah, that's the
Rose-tinted glasses.
how
Rose-tinted glasses.
rose-tinted, or how do you call it?
Tinted.
Tinted. Tinted. Ага.
What does it
Rose. Це типу як в рожевих окулярах. Тільки rose-tinted, they say. They don't say like wearing pink glasses. They say rose-tinted, like being in rose-tinted glasses.
Can you write me, Kyle, it's a sentence?
Yeah, Kyle, please do. Let me find it. So this is a conclusion from Viktor Andrushev. He is a Ukrainian officer who I read, who provides very good analytics. He worked in the Ministry of Internal Affairs under Denis Monastyrsky's command, let's say it this way. And he seems like a very trustworthy person to me. I read him for 2.5 years. And he never disappointed me and never gave me a sign that he is being paid by someone, as Zolkin unfortunately lately did. I never shared it with you guys, but the problem is Zolkin started working for the office of the president and writing in his Telegram channel and on his YouTube doing jinsa. Aziza, I don't know if you knew this, but Zolkin is writing jinsa by.
Yeah, I know it's the same posted by different channels. Yeah.
Yeah. So and not only that, he is basically getting orders from the office of the president to shit on people with cardboards. So he was like really, insulting us, me, you, and all the people who went out on the streets. He is, saying some like dishonest shit about Mohamed Rasulov, who SBU got into prison by false accusations, which was proven, but they still keep him there. They based the case on the fact that the so-called Dagestan was discussed, but it was actually Uzbekistan. And the witness who was talking on the phone with the father of Mohamed Rasulov said that he said Uzbekistan. He said it in court. He testified. And that testimony was not included. They just ignored it, and they keeping... No, wait. They put a bracelet on that guy. They put a bracelet on the guy who said that he said Uzbekistan. So they braceleted the witness. It's a shit show, guys, happening in Ukraine right now. This is actually... unfortunately, like a political hunt, and an Abu detective who was actually investigating Mindich, and now we see what Mindich was doing. He was put in jail because he was doing this work. So the situation is not good. But let me read the text that I got, that I read today on Andrushev's channel. Viktor Andrushev, and where the hell is ChatGPT to help me with translation when I need it, huh? There it is. That tab is hard to find, guys, considering how many tabs I have there, of course. No, you should not answer. Oh, no. Shit. I stopped it. Once again, sorry, guys. It's my, relationships with the ChatGPT. Okay, what do? I translate. Here it is. He called this piece Hangover. If you read this channel, you can check forecast I posted where I explained why we should expect a political crisis in 2025. Right now, the whole country and the world are watching the thrilling show of corruption tapes. And that was only the first act. When the episodes about drone and flamingos roll out, the public's level of shock will simply go off the charts. But soon, this show will end, and I have a simple question. What happens next? In peacetime, publications like these would have sparked massive protests, a crisis of power, and new elections. But we can't hold elections now. Most Ukrainians think they can tolerate postponing elections. So in practice, we have a discredited government, both in eyes of the international community and our own people. The problem is that this same government still has to negotiate for financial aid, weapons, and EU accession. How are they supposed to do that now after everything that's been wiretapped? We need elections more than anything, and we've needed them for a long time. The war has produced new heroes, new elites, a new society, led now by the people who appear on the Naboo tapes. They are leading at a moment when the nation is fighting for its survival. But elections aren't possible. The situation is stuck. Are there any other solutions? Yes, for example, run a public selection process of ministers, commanders, heads of military administrations, the NSDC, and so on. Let into the system people who are literally bleeding for the country. Instead of parliament, from a council of unity, it wouldn't conflict much with martial law rules. Composed of moral authorities, volunteers, and military leaders selected by a nationwide survey. But that's unrealistic, because as one deputy head of the president's office once told me, Vita, it's a nice idea, but how will we force them to do what we need? We all need to survive. And now the chances of any of this happening are much lower. I completely understand what he means here, and I agree that it is damaging us big time, and we are stuck. We cannot do the election, and we cannot... we can go on like this. We can go on with discredited government. We can keep doing what we're doing, but there's no trust to them. Like, the society is trusting them less and less with each new scandal. Our partners, which is the most important and most terrible thing, our partners trust this government less and less. And you see, he in this news piece, in this post, he proposes the solution. There is what could we do? We could run a public selection process of ministers, commanders, heads of military administrations, and so on. And I doubt that it will be done by the current government, because in this current government, what you witnessed on those tapes, in the last few days, unfortunately, it is not just those couple of ministers. The whole system, it is connected. All these people are connected. We have the government being appointed, and unfortunately today, the video was posted. One of those tapes in the court, they presented a bit more tapes than they posted, right? So on one of the tapes, Mindic, the head of that criminal organization, the oligarch, he says that, or one of them, or was it the minister? So basically that criminal organization was discussing how they are planning to appoint new ministers, how they have people who are loyal and reliable to them, who are the part of the gang. So all the appointments that have been made during the last few years, they were done, they were controlled by that organization. So those appointments, they were made with, the people who were appointed were loyal people. So they are also part of this, and they are contributors to this organization. So the whole fucking government is discredited. And since government right now is the puppet of our presidential office, then presidential office is also discredited. That's a huge fucking issue during the war. To have such a crisis, to have such a political crisis during the war, it's something, it's the worst we could have right now. And then you may say this, then you may tell me, why the fuck Naboo was publishing this material, right? Why the fuck Naboo went through with the investigation? And you will be partially right, that maybe they shouldn't do it. But the problem is, without fighting the corruption, even during the time of war, we could just go well without it in 2022, 2023. In 2024 and 2025, it's impossible. This corruption is destroying us from within. Without fighting it, we don't build any fortifications properly because the money is being stolen. We don't fucking buy enough drones. We don't produce enough drones and the needed drones. That because of corruption, money are being invested in the shitty drones. Because, hey, my buddy here has a cool company, dude. You should invest into this. I tell you this because I am deciding here. And Mindich, unfortunately, there are rumors. It's actually his company, that Firepoint company that produces the missiles, the flamingos and the drones. Yes, those drones are working, and that's good. But there is also corruption there, and it's going to be disclosed because it's already also on those tapes. We just didn't get to it. This is why Andrusev begins with saying that when it will go to the act, when it's going to be about the drones and flamingos, then we all will just be fucking shocked. I don't know. It's like it's a fucking disaster. I don't even know what to expect, because I don't expect public not appointments, but like, how did it say in English? Give me a second. So a public selection process of ministers, commanders, and heads of military administrations. It is impossible if all the people who are in the system will be doing, will be kind of doing those selections. So I shut up, guys. It was like my explanation after that article. Aziza, I want to ask you first. What do you think about this? How do you like what I read to you? And do you think that could be a possible solution? And what the fuck do we do?
I feel in same moment different feelings. Sorry, it's like I'm agree absolutely with you about that we could not leave it. We could not like close our eyes and continue our fight.
We closed them. We just could not keep closing it.
The second, yeah, because we understood that it's wartime. We have to be united. We have to, because I remember how Putin, it was for Putin was first goal to say, I don't want to speak with Zelensky. We need to change the government, Kievsky regime, and all this topic. and for me it's like very close with Russian propaganda about. So it's very comfortable for Russian propaganda now, like tell about our Kievsky regime. Criminal regime, Zelensky and government, and I'm shocked about everything, and but I really wanted Ukraine will survive in this time, because I really believe that we we will overcome this. I believe in our nation, and it just from what I want to say, optimistic thoughts from your speech. I really believe. For me, it's amazing. I really love our nation, because even in the war time, we really can be honest with yourself, and we can fight with our corruption too. we I know all my friends activists, they are absolutely ready to fight with this, and they don't want to live in such system. They don't want to be fool. We are not fool. We are not um, slaves to be all right with this. But still, we have to be very it's very hard to do it in the time of big Russian propaganda against us, against our existence, life. And I know that our government did a lot of mistakes, a lot big mistakes, and still I can see good sides. For example, I read article today about that Ukraine begin to be one of the most biggest uh, have one of the most biggest production of drones, even more than the United States, and
Yeah.
we really have different types, different different drones,
Uh
and
huh.
we are good in many area. We are really because of the people, because we did a lot of projects, like notwithstanding, like um because we want to survive, because for us it's not just the game, it's our life, it's our homes, it's our families, it's Crimea for me. And I can understand how my mom read this news, because I think now she had a big like part of depression, because in that moment you could think that Crimea is very, very, very far from us, and liberation of Crimea too. And I always think it's through this vision. And what I want to say, I think that we have to change this. And I think this idea that said this journalist, it's a good idea. I also read about this from another person. Um,
Mm. Okay. So he's not alone, right?
yeah, he's not alone. Just realization and how to do it.
Yeah, accomplishing it is hard.
Zelensky, I think, still have good position for the another leaders in the world. I think still, because
I
it's
hope so. I hope so.
not like Kuchma, like it was also. I don't know. It's also like we discusses if it was uh, like specific operation against Russian operation against Kuchma. You remember this time when it was also big scandal about Kuchma, and about that he killed our
Um. Yeah.
and
Yeah.
and it was exactly in that moment all leaders from Europe, from with the world, don't want to speak with him, don't want to work with him, and this make Kuchma near with a Russian. So in this moment, he began to work, because everybody said we don't want to work with Kuchma, and a lot of people said about this. It was operation against Kuchma and against Ukraine, against like European position Ukraine in the world. I don't think it's now it's this topic. because, and I don't think that it's have such influence because Zelensky didn't kill somebody like in general, like it's
Yeah.
it's not like it's more I, I understand that corruption is for me, like we discussed with my friend, what we want, how we want to uh um покарати, я забула, як
Punish.
punish these people, and it's like like in jail for all life, like forever, because corruption, such big corruption, it means that a lot of people died. It's a lot of lives of people destroyed, and it's like big crime in the time of the war, and one of the biggest crime. But still, it's. I hope still our government, like in the face in the person of Zelensky, because I still believe that we can, like, what do you think about this? We have to continue to be with Zelensky.
Of course, we have no other choice. Like
could not change him because
we cannot do elections right now,
yeah,
and it's impossible because we have a big part of country serving in the army, and their opinion matters so much. We have the other part of country being occupied. People live in occupation, and we need to know their opinion too, and we cannot know it. So I'm not telling. I'm actually not. To be honest, I'm not on the side of doing election during war. I'm definitely not on the side of this. It will damage us. I just want for people to realize all the truth, that the situation is pretty tough right now. And I really hope, and I really, believe me, I hope for it very much, that I want to believe, and I really hope that our partners don't see our government as totally unreliable. And now, what's the word that was used there? Give me a second. Discredited. So yeah, our government is not discredited.
I think also because it's like still inner question, and you remember when we did the rally against this what they wanted to
Nabu
do.
and Sapo.
Yeah, and it really helped Ukraine because everybody from different countries understood that we have influence on our government. We have still democracy. We have still instruments to change us, and I think it's good. It's really because we can live in the illusion that everything is alright if we have no responsibility. If we are like just live our life, but we have a lot of activists. We have a lot of real journalists. We have a lot of people who want to see the changes, and it's good side of Ukraine, because I know that every state have such different but such problems too.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I met my friends in Germany, and they said also a lot of problems of corruption in Germany in different waves, and it's a problem a lot of nations, and it's
Even Australia has corruption problems.
and it's really I'm proud that we can do it even in the time of the war, and I believe in our nation that we can have wisdom to do it right, to do it with and still Ukrainians have had this wisdom because didn't do it on the rally. We didn't we weren't against our state, against our
Exactly. We went out not against our president,
yeah
not against our government. We went against the injustice that they committed, and we demanded for them to reverse it, and they did it because they heard us. And I really, I'm sitting reading the chat, and I I see what Andreas says. He says being critical of your elected leader is a good thing in my book. So we have the right for that. Every country, every democratic nation has the right to be critical of their leader, and not just leaders, because we have like not one person leading our country, not one person managing our country. Maybe he's only the one leading, but I don't agree with this. In my opinion, there are some military leaders that are, also leading the country right now very well, and I guess it is, our right. And if we just, stay silent about everything, and only say good words about our leader, then there should be doubts if we live in democracy. Because in those countries, like Russia, they have no right to say anything against their president. And then you can tell that that country is a dictatorship. Guys, I want to quickly ask you, Aziza will have to go very soon. Actually, 2 minutes ago, she had to go, right, Aziza? So I want to ask you guys to donate, because we raised $275.06 tonight. But ideally, we need to reach 500. I understand that probably it's not really possible today, because you donated a lot to the little fire, and I'm happy that you did it. And it's not like I'm, being disappointed, because no, it's fucking awesome that we supported that initiative. So let's maybe at least reach 400 today, if not 500. I think it's impossible, but it's totally possible to raise the additional $125. I think we can do it. 125 in the next 27 minutes, and I can go to sleep happy that we did almost the initial goal. Okay. Questioning and criticizing is democracy. Not being able to is autocracy. Exactly, Cass. Exactly. And Cass, your comment before that Zelensky reacted to that corruption case, he reacted, and I think his reaction is pretty good. They made those two ministers resign, and they're going to be imposing sanctions on Mindich, the head of the organization, who was a friend of the president. I really hope he is not going to be his friend anymore, and president will make him accountable for the crime he did. And anyway, I think we're making good progress here in fighting corruption. If you hear me being some kind of down or pessimistic, it's just because I realize how bad it is on the front line, guys, and having all of this shit going on while our best men and women are dying there, being killed by Russians, and Russians are they're destroying our cities one after another, and their glide bombs are infinite. Their infantry, no matter what anyone says to you, I think they can still use 2-3 million of their population to die in Ukraine, and there's going to be no protests in their country regarding this. They will protest only when they don't have the bread or any food in their fridge, and only then. So striking their economics, destroying their oil refineries and oil ports, like in Tuapse and in Ust-Luga near St. Petersburg. This is the key to our victory, and I think, considering how successful our strike's been this year, we still have a huge chance to make Russia suffer the huge loss, because they will have hungry people protesting just because they don't have a job, they don't have anything to eat, and they are sick of that, because this is how it always was in Russia, and this time is not going to be an exception. That's what I believe in.
in always in such moment I want to join to the army because I like I'm crazy how I can make the music or something about and it's really crazy time. What I want to say, when Navalny did a lot of documentary films about Russian corruption,
Uh-huh.
even in the time of the full-scale war, Navalny team did these films about corruption, like open this like all these secret scams, like, and we said you help Russian to fix it because if they saw that oh we have this corruption so we can manage something and make us our army better and we said why you continue to do about corruption in Russian army or in Russian like, system you help Russian to change the system and to be better
Uh-huh.
because the corruption in Russia is very good for Ukraine because we need
Yeah.
very big scale of Russian corruption in Russian army. And so in this way, we can say that the fighting against corruption in Ukraine help us to be stronger, to fight better, and to just build community of people who have responsibility, who always don't like have how to say the тримають на пульсі.
Basically, I don't know how to translate this one. Basically, be in the course of all the actions, right?
Yeah,
Or the
because
situation.
really like
Civic responsibility.
yeah, it's like university. Even about for me, I learned a lot of things how to be more educated, how
Mm-hmm.
to talk about economy, how to be not like just with clothes. I'm like making a performance about culture or like the colonization or I just want to be not stupid in this era to understand how to change myself,
Mm-hmm.
how to be deeper in this topic because we had a long period this pacifistic propaganda about it. We don't want to touch this dirty topics. We are
Uh-huh.
not from this world or like it's not our business and no it's we have to be new. We have to reborn to build new community. And I'm happy that I know such people, very young people, older people that are not indifferent, and they want to see just good future, good even reality in this time because for example in Soviet time we always thinking about the future or let suffering today
Yeah,
and
yeah.
in the future we will see this uh
Pros-
paradigm.
prosperous communist paradise. Yeah, yeah,
But no, we want to change this now for this generation. We don't want to
yeah.
see something better in the next generation. We want to see how a system can work now for everything.
Mm-hmm.
So I think, yeah, no, like I hope that we will overcome this very with dignity, and we can build something more progressive for army, because we need changes in the army too.
Yeah, we
We need new
definitely.
people in the army. We need this good, great warriors can have the power for changes.
Yeah. Oh, I totally agree. And actually, looked today. I I understood that this the corruption case of 2 less days, right? It gave me such an experience. I'm listening to those schemers, to those criminals, and I understand much better how they operate, how that corruption works. And it gives me the chance to recognize it easier in the future, to already know how those schemes work. It actually gives you an opportunity to become less naive, and see right through them. Remember what my sign said back in July. It says, we like citizens are not stupid. We see right through you, and seeing right through them is actually what comes from knowledge, knowing how it works, understanding how they operate. So, yep, we have we have a shockingly interesting time that we live in right now.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I think it's important, like you say, it's like we need to be able to look at the ugly truth, like the reality. Like I think as a Westerner, there's a lot of rose-tinted glasses when it comes to the Ukrainian government. But I think it's important to kind of like talk about the Ukrainian experience when you talk about corruption, you talk about you want change, because it's like once the war ends, there's a future that you need to rebuild, and it's like you can't really have that future if you have all these oligarchies in power who are robbing the people. So I think it's good in order to like, because like winning the wars in the future, like that's the goal you're working towards. But you also need to have a country in the future. You can't let it get like robber barons or thieves take it away just because you're fighting the war. So I think it's important to be like honest and brutal about these kind of things. I
Yep.
think I liked what you said about Zelensky, where it's like there's two sides to Zelensky. There's, like global Zelensky, and then there's, you know,
we call it Sanich and Zalupa. So Sanich is the based Zelensky on the world stage, and I really, really admire him for that work. He's doing it great. And there's Zalupa. That is a swear word, basically, just transformed a bit according to his name. But it's like he's just a human, and all humans have two sides, or sometimes three, sometimes four, five sides. It's like we humans are not perfect, and it's okay. I just won't be silent when another injustice will be happening here in Ukraine. I am like, you think I'm not like excusing him all of this shit? I am. I'm just not being silent, and that's my right. And while we, still alive, while I am still alive and I live in my free, independent country, I want to use this right, and I will be using it. And I hope this speech will inspire someone to donate, because we didn't have any donations for the last 48 minutes. You guys basically have no money probably anymore, but if you have the money, please help me get at least $125 of the remaining $225 that I wanted to raise today. Tomorrow we can try tomorrow, but tomorrow 3 days in a row is harder. Who knows? You never know how a good fundraising can emerge. Aziza, I don't want to keep you here so long before your concert.
Yeah, I have to go. Thank you so much, Rick, Kyle, for this time together, for this opportunity to know new, great, amazing people. Thank you for your fundraisings, for helping Ukraine. I love you, hug you all, rollers. Thank you for supporting Ukraine. You're amazing. Have a nice day. Night, or
Night.
day, or morning, Kyle. Have a nice
5 a.m. in the morning for me.
Oh shit.
morning. Good morning. So bye bye. See you. See you.
See ya.
Bye. Good night. Aziza, no, have a great concert, and then good night.
Yeah, thank you.
Bye. See you, my friend. Live long and prosper. Kyle, 5 a.m. It's just like on my Sunday stream, right?
Yeah, I catch like the ends of streams, or like sometimes I wake up and I'll like catch like a little bit of the stream. So it's like it's harder now because you went through daylight savings and we've gone through daylight savings. So there's a
Yeah.
lot. That's a 9-hour difference there.
Yeah, I'm like I'm saying welcome to the Sunday night experience. So you're on this side now, experiencing a stream at 5 a.m. that I experience sometimes, you know. So it's actually you have my experience right now.
Lucky for me that I'm on like holidays for the moment, so I don't have any responsibilities.
Well, uh, it's good. It's good. Kyle, how do you like feel about the stream in general? Do you like how it went?
Yeah, I'm really happy that we've raised so much money. I'm really happy about that, and also it's really good that we can kind of like experience and hear. I really like hearing like the perspectives and the stories of individuals. I think it's really kind of like important, and these are all just amazing people.
Yeah,
Um,
it's
you know, like I think last time I talked to Alice, we ended up talking for like 3 hours about everything, and it's like, you know, I think there's something really rewarding with that kind of like conversation with just people in general.
yeah, we had great conversation, and to be honest, I would like to invite once again Victoria and Katarina and Alice too. It is such great people. Thank you, Kyle, for introducing me to them and them to me. It's
I'm happy. I'm happy that, you know, everyone meets and everyone kind of like talks and stuff like that.
it's really cool.
You know, that's I think that's what I try to do. Like,
Connecting people.
yeah, like the Ukrainian community in Australia is small, but so I know Victoria through a mutual friend who's a historian in Australia, and she did a talk on sunflowers in Ukraine and kind of the history of that. And then they both went to college together in Kharkiv, and I kind of like reached out to her. And I was like, "Oh, do you know any like NGOs in Kharkiv that I can kind of like fundraise for?" And that's how I know Victoria,
Got
and
it. That's cool.
how I know Alice and Lina and Aziza is through just like cold DMs. Like I think I saw Lina's Twitter talking about Crimean Tatars, and I kind of reached out and we had a conversation there, and I was like, oh, like I want to learn more about the history. And then Aziza, I saw her music through Alina, and I was like, this is like beautiful. And I reached out, and I think we just started talking from there. So like,
That's cool. And by the way, Danielle in the chat said, "You are so damn interesting that I am not able to do my housekeeping." Yeah, that's good. That means the stream was pretty interesting. And yeah, guys, no donations even after my third call for action. I wonder if in the last 11 minutes, because I'm gonna finish in 11 minutes, if we are going to have some, but it will be amazing. I cannot be, you know, I lost my energy. I've been streaming for 3.5 hours now, and
I felt the crash too. The caffeine's not working anymore.
yeah. And you know, I also had only 6 hours of sleep tonight, so yeah, not the best day for me to be inspiring to donate. But luckily, I had my guests here today being inspiring for me. So when they are gone, I cannot do anymore, like anything anymore. Can't inspire you to donate, probably. Hey, just got $100 from Carl Green. Carl, thank you so much. Wherever you need, thank you. It's all will go for Night Vision for 27th Brigade, for Shotgun for them, and for the EcoFlow for the 3rd Communication Brigade. That's the current fundraisers we need right now. So plus 100, guys, we raised $375.06 today. If you send another 25, I'm gonna reach not 500 as I planned in the beginning, but 400, which is gonna be pretty good result for today. So 25 more bucks, and I'm gonna be sleeping like a baby, knowing that I did the best job today. Thank you. Carl, thank you again. And oh shit, Danielle just donated 100 bucks. I will have to keep quiet for a while after this. Love. Thank you, Danielle. Shit, I'm sorry that I cut pursed you.
She heard the call
today.
for action.
But she heard the call for action. Thank you so much. So that's, oh yeah, guys, that's $475.06. Thank you. 25 more bucks, and I will reach the initial goal I was aiming for. This is great. Thank you. You know what? There were donations yesterday that I needed to mention, but I didn't do it. So give me a second. I want to do it now. So yesterday, you guys, I'll go from, like from the top to the bottom. Bottom to top, I stop. In the core, I forgotten. Remember? In the middle of my thoughts, taken far from a safety. Pictures there.
Lincoln Park.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When memory escapes me, why should I care? Yeah, so $35 donation from Wella. She actually helped me to reach the goal. With her donation, we reached the goal yesterday. Thank you so much, Wella. She, in the comment, just put 2 hearts, yellow and blue. Thank you. Then Jeremy, the Dark Oblation, donated $10. Not then, but before her. Before him, there was Tracy Oceanfire with $50. Before her, there was Danielle with $100 donation. Danielle, I think I read the comment of that one yesterday, right? Yeah, you said, I do not want you to end this stream being sad. Thank you. 10-pound donation before that from Numpty Bumpty. And he said, as it's Remembrance Day here in the UK, here's a little for all the fallen. Thank you, Numpty Bumpty. I hope you're still here to hear this comment being read by me. $10 donation by Tuna before him. She said, it's hard to hear what is going on several levels in Ukraine, Rick, but we need to know the truth. It's the only way to become better. Exactly, and this is why I'm saying this ugly truth and giving you the unpopular opinions, because to realize all the... Today I heard something from Sternenko from his private channel that I fucking... that I am not even ready to tell you this truth, because if you will... A lot of you won't believe it, you will deny it, you will just refuse to believe. But I also don't want to believe this, but I think it might be truth. Sorry for being mysterious. It is something that you don't want to hear. And to be honest, today it got me a bit, I don't know, desperate. I don't know. It's just yeah. We'll get to that someday. Someday this will be disclosed and discovered, and you will be shocked. Anyway, is the only way to become better. Exactly, Tuna. Thank you for that donation. $12.60 from Mikkel M. Stay strong, Mike, the random guy. Thank you, Mike, the random guy. Before him, there was a donation from the Dark Oblation. Fuck Russia, $50. Thank you, Jeremy. Carl Green, yesterday... the donation I already mentioned. He donated $100 and said, the other is your salary. You need survival funds too. You're welcome. Thank you. And Kathy S, $20 yesterday. She said, tickets, please. Good reporting. Thank you. Andres, $10. Let's start the donation week strong, but there are no small donations. He was the second one to donate yesterday, and the first one was Surfer Des. So I went through all the yesterday's donations that I actually did not have the time to mention yesterday on the stream. Rick, keep an eye on the topic and let us know once it is a solid news case. Sure, Andres. There are a lot of solid news cases today already. So ideally, I should do a stream tomorrow, the news stream tomorrow, because you see, this week I decided to not do any coffee shop streams or outdoor streams except for Free Azov, because this week I'm focusing on sending you the packages, because I've been slacking on that for a month and a half, or a month and a fucking half. And I need to send 9 packages, and it takes more time than I expected. Plus, I need to provide you at least one video from the soldiers. They sent me, I already have like 8 of them, the thank you videos for the equipment that we provide them with. I have around 8 that I just don't have fucking time to do this, because of these streams in coffee shop or in somewhere in museum, so not home. I spend time on driving there, then driving back, and while I'm doing that, I cannot do the work I could have done here. So I'm taking a week off the outdoor streams, except for Freeza, of course, and doing it from home this week. So the new stream, focused new stream tomorrow, where just like yesterday, I'm just sitting and focusing on the news, reading them to you, giving my opinion if needed, and carrying on with, I don't know, going back home. So yeah, that's it. Kyle, 3 minutes until the end of the stream. 25 bucks left to raise. Well, actually, we can get. We can get home without it, but if we get it, it will be like full satisfaction. So if anyone wants to bring me the full satisfaction as a fundraiser, as a connector, this time with a big help of Kyle, because without Kyle's idea together, all of us together, and really acquainted me with these amazing, inspiring Ukrainians today, it won't happen. So thank you, Kyle. I really appreciate it.
I'm always happy to. I also a couple of days ago, like 2 days ago, I did a seminar with a lot of human rights groups from Ukraine. So like once that's posted, I'll send you the link to that.
Okay, thank you.
Talking about political prisoners and Ukrainian children and stuff like that.
Did you manage to raise funds there?
No, this was more just a conversational seminar.
So is it the one that happened yesterday? Or the day before yesterday?
The day before yesterday.
The day before yesterday, on 10th, right?
Yep.
Okay. So wait, did you have plans to raise funds there?
No, that was just part of law school stuff.
Okay.
Like NGOs like Zima and Civil Liberties Center, Regional Liberties Center, gave a talk about human rights and Russia's propaganda attacks, treatment of prisoners, political prisoners, POWs, like that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So if anyone's interested in that, donate that $25 and I'll post the link in Discord.
Okay, rollers, thank you so much for being here with me, Kyle, Viktoriia, Alice, Lina, Aziza. It was a big and very interesting and inspiring crowd here today, I must tell you. Kyle, and you're one of them. Thank you for being inspiring.
Thank you. And thank you to all the rollers. I'm so happy we're able to give so much money to the children.
Yeah, it's really cool. And to Ukrainian army. So altogether, it's almost $800 that we raised today, and something on way for pay, right? So it's over $800. Good result. Good. How do you call it? Productive day. Yeah, it is. Thank you, Kyle. Thank you, everyone. And last thing I have to say is live long, prosper, and donate. And then, of course, I gotta say Slava Ukraini.
Slava Ukraini.
Героям слава. Thank you. And what else do we have there? And the sun will rise over the free Donbass and Crimea.
And Moscow will burn.
Moscow will burn. Long, and we're going to be watching it live. That day will come. Okay. Good night, Kyle. Have a good sleep.
Good night.
And
good night, rollers.
Rollers, you too. Love you all, guys. Bye. Have a great day, night, whatever you have there. Bye. Yeah. Love you.
Bye.
Goodbye.